Wow. Wow, is it really that time again? Time to make a fool out of ourselves in RimWorld? I'm checking my audio right now, and it seems that everything's good. Everything's in place. For more nonsense here in the RimWorld, I'm going to double check one more time, and then we'll get started again. But it's nice to be back. It's been a long time. It's been a solid, I don't know, 18 hours. Far too long. Far too long to be away from RimWorld. Anyway, it seems like everything sounds good. I'm going to make sure that you can't hear anything in the background, and then we'll get started. And hopefully I can remember what was happening last time, even though it was not that long ago. It's easy to overlook even the smallest thing in this game, and that can have some dramatic repercussions if you're not careful. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Hopefully Twitch actually sent out notifications this time. It doesn't usually like to do that when I stream. I don't know why. I don't know what I ever did to it. I mean, sure, I've made fun of Twitch on a few occasions, but I mean, that was in the privacy of my own home. And the privacy of my own streams on Twitch. So I don't know what they were thinking. Have I stalled long enough? I don't know. This is why I usually have, like, starting soon screens. Anyway, I think we're good. So, last time in RimWorlds, I think we left off with Jackson. He's so close. He's so close to getting over his alcohol, his crippling alcoholism. Now look at this. His withdrawal is at 94%. He's going to be over it real soon. Unfortunately, he's also undergoing a catatonic breakdown right now. So, you know, it's not his day. I think Seth is on his way to rescue him. Also, I have a new mod that lets me zoom in so I can get real close. You can see the suffering in Jackson's eyes. Closer than ever before. So, that's going to be fun. Other than that, though, same mods as before. Same struggles, trials, and tribulations as before as we desperately try to overcome this forest. I was looking at some like regular gameplay of RimWorld earlier today, just to kind of reacquaint myself with the controls a little bit more. And I was shocked to relearn just how, like, because again, it had been a while since I'd last played, and so I was starting to get kind of used to how many trees there were here. But then I saw like a regular play session and just like a normal map that isn't swamped with trees. And it was so nice. You could see the ground. The characters could move around easily. It was so nice. And that's not our existence here. All right, what's this? Oh, we have rare thrumbos. Not going to be messing with those. And for those who don't know, rare thrumbos are prized for their horns. Great melee weapons, but I don't think we are armed nearly well enough, especially not with Jackson out for the count, and I think Heartstrong is having a mental breakdown on account of the parasites in his muscles. So, you know, they're not having the best time. Anyway, everybody else is kind of getting along. We do need to have somebody start burying these corpses, though, because I really do not want to start seeing, like, moods getting tanked. That will start happening. They really hate seeing corpses. Other than that, though, we're just going to kind of play it slow here at the start. Kind of get reacquainted a little bit. I did find out that I was overlooking bridges this entire time. I'm pretty sure it's under structure. Yep, there it is. I don't have to research it. That's nice. So now we can actually kind of fill this out a little bit. And I think also maybe here? No, I guess not. I thought there was another area that needed it. Oh, is it the prison? Yeah, this is a prison, believe it or not. And this is the hospital. Look, it's difficult. It's a difficult land to conquer, but we will strive for the best. I don't know how long we'll be doing this today. Oh, Heartstrong's back in action. His sleep immediately getting disrupted by Sauce Boss carrying in a full deer. Just a buck through the room. Heartstrong doesn't care. Well, Heartstrong cares. It's Sauce Boss who doesn't care. And like he's just chatting away with Cheese. What are they chatting about? Sauce and Cheese chatted about fighting lobsters. Is this something that happens often? I don't know. Anyways, I really do like that I can zoom in a little bit more now and see these guys in action. Look at this. Look at this incredible muffalo meat cooking action. Up close and personal. Wow, looks like we're already, like, beard guys hauling in some meat. This is good. This is good. The more food, the better. It'll start making me feel better about, you know, getting prisoners eventually and taming animals by making some kibble and stuff. What's Seth doing? Is he singing? No, okay. He's playing horseshoes. Let's see what his next toss is like. Not the best. Not the best. I mean, he has 0 shooting abilities, so you would imagine that he's not going to be, you know, a pro when it comes to horseshoe tossing. But he's still pivotal. All our colonists are pivotal. Except for Cheese. No, I'm just joking. Everybody has their uses. I don't know what Cheese is doing right now. He's refueling the wood. Oh, wow, he's actually refueling the stove? Good for you. People actually refueling without me having to force them to. Very good, very good. Some more meals rotting away in storage. Very nice. You love to see it. You love to see it. Anyway, another thing. I'm really hoping. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming tonight, but I'm desperately hoping that we can start clearing out a lot of this foliage around the base because I'm just so scared of fires. I'm just scared that one's going to break out at any point because they really can't happen at any point. We just like have a storm, lightning can strike, boom, everything's on fire. Enemies can come in wielding Molotov cocktails, there's a fire. A colonist can snap, have a mental breakdown like Heartstrong is probably about to again. And they start lighting fires. It's not good. Which is why I was also thinking that it might be a good idea to start replacing the outside of the base with something stronger, kind of like this granite. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to claim all of this. And then I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct it. And hopefully we can use a decent amount of this granite to kind of line the outside of the base and give it a bit more fire protection. But fire protection means very little right now, not when we're surrounded by all these trees. Because in this game, I'm pretty sure even granite will start to burn. It's kind of weird like that. Sorry, I had to adjust something. Anyway, now it's just a matter of kind of seeing what happens. Again, I tend to play the game pretty slow. I don't speed things up too often, but we'll do it occasionally just to see how things are going. Gosh, look at all these meals rotting away. I still have a decent amount. We have some turkeys we can hunt. I'm just increasingly worried about all these, like, boom creatures, boomalopes and boom rats. Hey, we got a mega sloth around here. Man, that'd be amazing to tame. But probably not worth the risk. I don't know if we have some colonists who are pretty good at taming. But are we feeling bold enough to actually do a taming of the mega sloth? This is weird. So, hang on. This is interesting. So, I guess there's a difference between a 50% chance of the creature attacking when harmed. Oh, okay, that's when harmed. And then a 30% chance of attacking when trying to tame. And, oh, okay, the grizzly bears like that. For some reason, I was looking at the thrumbos and I thought those were the grizzly bears. Okay, so there is no risk to trying to tame thrumbos. That, I think, is a change. I think there used to be a risk associated with that, but none of us are strong enough to, or rather skilled enough to try that. Anyway, we can't even try to tame the mega sloth. I don't know what I was thinking because we don't have any kibble yet. And I am not willing to invest in kibble just yet. Not until we get some more food. We're missing some people. I guess Cheese is up there. Jackson's sleeping. But where's Beard Guy? Oh, okay. I also think I realized that Jackson, as a night owl, yeah, he likes to be up during the night and sleep during the day. And that'll give him a mood boost. That's something that I was completely neglecting before. Although it doesn't look like it's been affecting him yet. Slept in the heat, alcohol withdrawal. Oh boy, he's in a rough state. Anyway, we can go ahead and assign him to work at night. We'll kind of invert his schedule a little bit. So everybody right now is getting 6 hours of sleep, a solid 6 hours of sleep. That's more than enough. You don't need any more than that. So we'll go ahead and set him for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. There we go. So now we'll have people kind of working full time. And by people, I mainly mean Jackson. Hey, look, he's been lazing around long enough. I should be setting to like 4 hours of sleep. This is me being nice, okay? I haven't given any of them recreation time yet. I assume that'll come later. Once we actually can afford to give them that kind of leeway. That's kind of getting done. Prison is almost, yeah, it's fully walled in. It just needs a door. That's kind of important. Hey, we even got a roof. We're living well here. Finally have a prison. And what a nice prison it is. I think our prisoners are really going to appreciate this place. I normally only keep one prisoner at a time. And I purposefully have the door going, like, inside. So that way if they try to attack or, escape, they can't just immediately get outside. What's this? Raid by the Modest Gamers. Oh, no. What are they holding? What is this? Oh, gosh. Is the game, like, scaling weirdly because of all my colonists? This is... What is that? What are they holding there? Gear. They have a smoke pop pack. Okay, well, that's not too bad. But what's this? Fire Pome pop pack? Okay, that's not too bad. I was really worried there for a second. But this isn't too bad. This guy's name is Dead? Or this lady's name is Dead? Joodle? What? Alright, look. I won't judge. They'll all be dead soon, before long. I'm an equal opportunity. I was gonna say, like, murderer, but really, I mean, they're the ones attacking us. Sorry, Joodle. Sorry, Dead and Ninjak. I think as another result of this mod, I can zoom way out, further than really makes sense. Might come in handy sometimes. Oh, I didn't see if they were attacking right now or if they're gonna wait a little bit. Let's see. They're attacking immediately. All right, fair enough. Where is everyone? Is everyone nearby? Probably not. There's always like that one colonist who, for whatever reason, is just like miles away. As a sauce boss. Although it looks like he's heading back, so I won't call on him just yet. Everybody else, I guess, is at base. Even Beard Guy? Well, that's lucky. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. The last raid was kind of embarrassing. We let some enemies that weren't even that good get very close to base. What are these guys armed with, anyway? Oh, no, he has Molotovs! Already? Oh, gosh, and he has a SMG. Yeah, this is kind of abnormal, I feel like. I think the game knows that I have this many colonists, and I am kind of in hard mode, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Molotovs, though, really? That's, like, bad. Just throw one of those, and that's, like... I mean, look at this. All right. Are we on the verge of, like, something really, really bad happening? I don't know. Oh, boy. All right. Well... I'll let them get a little bit closer, but we're gonna need like all hands on deck to like take these guys out as soon as possible. Mainly the Molotovs guy. I mean, I'm kind of concerned with how many people are armed in general because we do have guns, but we could be better armed. I don't know. Sauce Boss not back yet? Heartstrong, you're with us. Where's Sauce Boss? Alright, he's still on his way. I think he'll make it in time. Alright. Here they come. Moving weirdly fast through the swamp. Okay, let's think here. They're close to the bodies. They're gonna look at that and get upset. Here, I'll move Cheese off a little bit. And, Heartstrong. I'll just have him hiding behind some trees, I guess. As well as Dominic, I suppose. And Seth can be in the background here. Ready to put out any fires that are definitely gonna break out. Is there anybody I'm missing? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're missing one person. Who's missing? Aside from Jackson, of course. This is very obvious. Who am I? Oh, Sauce Boss, right. He's still on the way. Okay. All right. Oh, gosh, he's not going to get here very quickly. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a problem. I guess he'll have to be there. All right, there's our guy. This guy, dead. This could go very well if we get lucky and just shoot him from a distance. Or it could go very, very, very poorly. Here we go. Oh! Oh my gosh, what happened there? Why did it attack him? Did he couldn't have provoked it. He didn't... What on earth? The Thrumbo just, like, made a beeline for him. That Thrumbo really did not like that guy. Just ran him over. Dead instantly. Okay. Works for me. I don't quite understand why. Okay, I'll move Cheese forward a little bit. Beard guy can see them just fine. All right. Well, okay. Threat pretty much over unless somebody, like, headshots Max right now. Or, I'm sorry, Sauce Boss. He's also known as Max. And, oh gosh, and he's getting shot. Okay, moving back. Dang, that's some pretty good aim from early enemies. Like, how good is their shooting? Shooting 0? Are you kidding me? 3? And they're pulling off shots like that? All right. Dang, they're pretty weirdly accurate. Okay, I'll have Dominic and Heartstrong start, like, coming in. Looks like Dominic's already been shot. That's not good. That's very not good. Okay. Wow. How are they... What's going on? Why are they so accurate? My guys are, like, missing horribly, and they have skills of, like... Okay, Cheese is shooting 4. I don't know why he has one of the best guns in the game. But Beard Guy over here with an 8. Sauce Boss, admittedly, does have, like, a cataract in one of his eyes, but he's a 10. These guys should not still be standing. All right, well, hopefully Heartstrong can end this quickly, because this is getting a little silly now. I think... Oh my gosh! What? How? I don't understand! That's just purely bad luck. Okay, all right, Seth time. Rescue, how bad is it? Death in 8 hours, it'll be fine. But can we please get rid of these people? Come on, guys. Oh, no. Really bad showing so far in these raids. And the guy I was most worried about turned out to be, like, the least amount of threat. He just gets killed instantly by a Thrumbo. Meanwhile, these guys who I was barely paying any attention to, they somehow end up being, like, impossible to take down by some of my best shooters. Did Cheese get shot too, or is this from last time? Okay, no, he's fine. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice this. Cheese's left pinky was destroyed? When did this happen? Do I have information on this? I don't know when that happened. All right, we have our first bit of mutilation. All right, Sauce Boss, no, you need to go rest. Dang it. I guess we need more beds, huh? Okay. Rest until healed. I mean, Heartstrong got kind of messed up too. Muscle parasites and now this. Dang, I cannot believe how much trouble that put us through. Like, this early in the game, that should not be the kind of thing that's happening. Like, at all. So this is kind of concerning. All right. We're gonna need more graves, too. And that was very close, I feel like, to the last raid. I mean, we never even finished our graves from the last raid, and we're already getting raided again? Oh, boy. Well, if push comes to shove, I can always set things to a little bit easier, but I don't want to have to do that. All right, Seth. Do your work. I'll have to get to Sauce Boss next. Well, there goes a lot of our medicine, probably. Especially since Heartstrong's gonna need it too. Let's hope that's the last problem for a bit. I mean, it would have been nice, I guess, if, like, Jackson was up and about, but he wasn't. Not that he's a shooter anyways, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be... Well, actually, I think he is good at shooting. So that would have helped. But I think what really gets me is that we already have, like, an assault rifle, too, and even with the assault rifle, we didn't have too much luck there. Anyway, I'm very distraught. I'm gonna have Cheese drop the assault rifle, and I think I'll have Beard Guy pick that up, actually. And Sauce Boss, this revolver needs to go. There we go. So nobody needs that assault rifle. Whoa, don't do that. All right. We'll just have to make sure. Okay, Beard Guy. I think I'll keep Beard Guy on the bolt-action rifle because that has a really good range to it. Good job, Seth. Tending to Sauce Boss next. Dominic's all healed up. Nothing permanent. I think maybe I should give Beard Guy the assault. Well, I don't know. I mean, Sauce Boss is our best shooter, right? Yeah, 10. Okay, so once he gets up, once he's healed, I'll have him take the assault rifle. And somebody can take that SMG later, wherever that is, yeah. That's probably a good one to fall back to instead of having a revolver. Okay. Sauce Boss, don't mean to wake you, but go ahead and equip this now. And Cheese, I'll have Cheese go ahead and equip the SMG. Ah, boy. I wonder if we should take this flak jacket. I mean, it is tainted, but this early in the game, I don't know if we can afford to be too choosy. Ooh, we have a bulk goods trader. I mean, I have no money, though. That's the problem. I might be able to, like, sell them some of my junk, but... Well, yeah, maybe a decent amount, too, because I have all these hides. So, that could be worth something. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take that flak jacket. Just to have it, you know? And I'll have Beard Guy handle negotiations with the OK Gamers. Where are they? Here they are. Do I know any of these people? Again, I did set, like, some custom characters to just be out and about in the world. But it's going to be pretty rare to see them. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I'll have Beard Guy trade with these people once he's done hunting. Sauce Boss is already going out hunting again? Dang. Alright. I would like to mine a bit more to get more steel, but I guess we have a decent amount sitting over here waiting to be used. Waiting to deteriorate out in the open because nobody's going to haul it, probably. Look at our storage room. Good grief. Yeah, believe it or not, that's a storage room. Did anybody ever deconstruct these? No. Everybody's, like, horribly injured. Alright. How's Jackson coming along here? We could really use him. 98%, he's so close. So when he hits 100, is he just going to immediately recover from being catatonic? I hope so. In real life, if he, like, takes someone off alcohol cold turkey, they can die. And I'm hoping that RimWorld isn't that realistic. God, nobody wants to clean, huh? Like, not at all. Buffalo meat times 75 rotted away. How? What? I have a... This is supposed to be cold. How is it 64 degrees in here? Hang on a second. That's on. Wow, that is very warm. I don't Do I have to install another one? I guess. Okay. Fair enough. Seth, would you mind doing that? I just have to turn to Seth to do everything. Everybody else is always busy with stuff. Like, Seth's like the one person I can consistently... Oh, okay, I guess Beard Guy's trading. Okay, let's hope that, yes, they do want all this stuff. That's good. I won't give them everything, but I'll probably give them most of it. Maybe I'll just give 200. That lizard skin. I don't even know how we ended up with lizard skin. Oh, all the turtles we killed. That'll do it. Yeah, selling furs. That's like a decent way to make money. Okay, they have some medicine. I mean, this is very basic medicine. I really shouldn't be paying for that stuff. I have plenty around here. It's just that nobody's harvesting it. Just some masks. That's not gonna be useful. I guess I can get rid of, offload like a ton of this wood that I don't need. I'm not gonna make much off of it, but if I sell like, I don't know, 2,000. Yeah, I mean, it adds up, right? They do have some cloth I could buy, which is kind of nice. Somehow I have 2 berries. Rice, some wolf meat. I don't have anything too useful. I guess I could buy an animal. Yeah, nothing like crazy. They don't have like any weapons or anything, which would be nice. I mean, I'm making a lot of money off them. Oh, I'm making way too much money off of them. They can't even afford to buy all this stuff. Okay. So yeah, I should buy some things here. I mean, I want another donkey because we lost our donkey in the last stream. He just wandered off. So I just don't know if I have the means to feed him necessarily. I guess we'll buy it. I guess. We'll buy the younger one. And I guess we can buy some pemmican to have that on hand. Maybe we'll buy meat if we're desperate enough. And if we can actually make a proper fridge. I guess we can buy their cloth. That's going to be pretty handy fairly soon. What else can we get? Again, I don't really bother with any of these masks or anything. I don't know who bothers buying those. Okay. Well, decent enough. What if I take all this rice? I guess. I don't think that spoils very quickly, so. I guess I'll take some meat, too. I mean, they still can't afford to sell me this. They only have 1,034 silver on hand, and they're at 1,293 right now to give me. So let's take a little bit more sheep meat. Maybe 100 sheep meat. There we go. And I'll even give them a little bit of a bargain on this. Look at that. Just like that, the OK Gamers are now, have like a relationship with our colony of 5. Look at all this stuff that is like never going to be hauled. I should probably have Beard Guy just do that right now. Because otherwise, I know my colonists. I know how lazy they are. They're not going to want to haul this stuff. So I'll just have Beard Guy do that. Oh, and somebody needs to take this donkey now. I'll have Sauce Boss do that. And we'll try our best to feed it. Fingers crossed. At least we don't have so much wood lying around the base. I mean, we're going to have a lot more. I should have sold even more wood, really. But whatever. Still need to dig those graves. Here's some more granite that we can use. Oh, this is steel. I'll take whatever we can get, I guess. Because I really do want to start changing the walls and even the floor of some portions of my base. Just to make me feel a little bit better about that inevitable fire. We got lucky, very lucky. The game was like, okay, don't throw Molotovs at him yet. We have like a lot. I didn't really notice before. There's a lot of like ruins around the base. I guess I'll claim this too. This is granite, I believe. Oop. Orders. Deconstruct. I don't know if now's the best time to be giving orders like this, but whatever. And I'll cancel it for these. I eventually might take these. Take whatever we can get. I'll deconstruct some more stuff later. Yeah, I won't bother with that yet. Okay. Well, things could be better as far as, like, you know, how injured people are. Nobody ever bothered tending to Heartstrong again. Finally, Seth's getting around to it. He's like, fine. Oh, gosh, everybody. Oh, gosh, you're tracking in all this dirt. Don't look at my house. It's messy. Nobody's refueling the torches. I'm just going to start giving Seth a ton of orders to start cleaning. This is unacceptable, Seth. This place is a pigsty. There's blood. Sauce Boss's blood is all over the place. What the heck? Alright. There's a bunch of blood in the fridge. Dominic's blood is in here. More Sauce Boss blood. Sauce Boss is just bleeding all over the place. Oh, it's really disgusting in here. I'm just gonna have Seth go nuts. Cleaning as much as possibly can. Let's see him go. Look at him go. Place is gonna be spick and span. Who cares if Cheese loses some sleep? Oh gosh, okay, I forgot. We need to make another one of these. This is the kind of game where you really can, if you have to pay attention to so many little things. And if you overlook just one thing for a little too long, it can have pretty dire consequences. Anyone else nearby who can build this? Not really. Seth's too busy cleaning. Everybody else is horribly injured. I don't know. Heartstrong. I could probably have Heartstrong do it. I don't. He's mostly fine. Just a flesh wound, a couple of gunshots to the arm. Rub some dirt in it. Yeah, we'll have Heartstrong do that. Okay. Beard guy taking advantage of this opportunity to use it as a shortcut. Why not? Very beard guy of him. And okay, yeah, he's still delivering. Here's our new donkey. What should we name him? Let me think. It's a good donkey name. What about... What about... Lumbadum? Yeah, no, that's a dumb name. I don't want to have to say that over and over again. We'll call him Donkey. Hey, Donkey. Forgive the impressions. It was only a matter of time before they started creeping in. One moment. I'm just going to fix something up here. Look over my colonists for a bit. More meals rotting away. Stop rotting. Heartstrong, can you finish this, please? Okay. Oh, he's moving so slow and Seth's still cleaning. Fine. Uh-oh. Needs rescue? What? What's wrong with Dominic now? What's his problem? Dominic, you idiot. Jackson, are you over this yet? 99%. So close. I really hope he comes out of this soon, because we really need some people, like, working now. I guess I'll have Cheese rescue Dominic. I don't know what happened. I was in the bed. I guess I just rolled out of bed. Okay. Heartstrong, delivering so slowly. I know you're injured and all, but everything has just been so slow, this entire process. More than usual. Like, even getting this one piece of steel just over here. Like, look how long this is going to take. Because Heartstrong's so injured. And nobody's been hauling. Well, we do have steel in storage. I don't know why. I guess this is technically closer. All right. I noticed last time, after kind of like reviewing the last stream, that Beard Guy has been like the one guy who has been completely fine like this entire playthrough. Like he hasn't gotten sick, I don't think. He's never gotten shot or injured in any way. Lucky guy. Everybody else has like muscle parasites or they are like getting shot in unfair combat situations. But Beard Guy though, Beard Guy's always fine. Was he still hauling? Jeez, I had him do that forever ago. Is he fine? Does he need the rest? He's ravenously hungry. I don't know why that took him so long. Simple meal times 10. Everything's rotting. Hurry up. Build this stupid thing. Oh my gosh, he's still going. Okay, times 3 speed. This is one of the disadvantages of having like it always in real time. Okay, all right, I'm going to have Heartstrong stop this. This is getting ridiculous. Seth, I'm sorry, Seth. It's always Seth. Just do this and do it quickly. It's taking so long for one of the simplest to build things. Thank you. Oh, gosh. There. Way too long. Way too long. All right, we'll see how that goes. Hey, at least nobody's died yet. Did we really need... I guess we don't really need 2 doors here, right? Doesn't really make much sense. I'll deconstruct that if anyone ever gets around to it. I mean, nobody's even gotten around to, like, building flooring here, so... yeah, good luck with that. You know what we could do? Oh, I just thought of this. If we had somebody come out now and shoot at this Thrumbo, it would start attacking, but these guys would defend. Ooh. And they're strong enough, they could take down a Thrumbo, and if any of them die, I could loot their bodies. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Okay, so let's get Cheese out here. Sauce Boss is too injured. Beard Guy's probably too far. No, Beard Guy's here. Okay. Alright, we only really need Cheese and Beard Guy, I think. They can just be a part of the group here. Because this Thrumbo's so close, this is like perfect. I don't think they'll blame me either. I don't think. They might. Alright. Oh no, it's running. Don't run, don't run. It ruins my plans if you run. Dang it. Oh no. Oh, and they don't have the assault rifle anymore. I was wondering, it's like, wow, Cheese's range is kind of diminished. It's because Sauce Boss has it, but he's still, I guess, stressed out, feeling awful. Everybody's feeling awful. All right. Good grief. Usually Thrumbos just attack immediately. It's kind of insane that it ran. Okay. Please destroy. Yes, okay. They should defend me, I believe. Yep, there we go. Thanks, guys. Right? You're defending, right? Wait, are they running away? No, okay. I was like, are they just like booking it? Okay, and then Beard Guy and Cheese can just stand to the side here. Oh gosh, okay, well don't accidentally shoot them. Hold your fire for a bit. Look at him go. Isn't it nice when other people do your job for you? I mean, look at how difficult it is to take out. Granted, they are using, like, spears. And none of them actually got killed, surprisingly. They might be on death's doorstop, but... I mean, honestly, they're not even that worse for the wear. Okay, why don't we take out this other one? I'm kind of surprised it didn't also aggro. Because that can happen when you're taking on multiple ones. Hopefully they don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, guys. More glory to be had. Can your guy shoot from there? Kinda. It's probably gonna run. Oh, no, no. Okay, it's coming. Perfect. Now it's just a matter of Cheese and Beard Guy getting away in time. And nobody else is out here, right? Like, Sauce Boss isn't gonna, like, walk out into its path. Okay. Alright. Let's see how they fare this time. And, Beard Guy, are you holding your fire still? I mean, I can probably just undraft you now. They don't need our help. Everything's gonna be fine. Uh-oh. Okay, no, they're dying. They'll be fine. Actually, I think this person's still alive. We could rescue them, then return them later. Oh, another person we could rescue. Or enslave. We'll see how I'm feeling. If they're even still alive after this conflict is over. Oh, here, let's see. I might be able to have Seth do it, like, now. Save them. Melee 11. Plants 3. None of them are really good with plants. How's their health? 5 hours, 2 hours. Ugh. Yeah, I think this guy's gonna be a lost cause. This person we might be able to save without spending too much medicine. Would be nice to, like, start making friends with these other tribes. But this early in the game, that's not really a thing that I think most people bother with. That's a bit later on when we have, like, more money to start trading. We're gonna be visiting their bases and stuff. That's when you start doing stuff like that, I feel like. Not necessarily right now, so. Oh, I looked away. Okay. Look at this guy. Look at Orange. Single-handedly getting bodied by a Thrumbo. There we go. Good job. Cheese immediately butchering the Thrumbos. All right. Well, sorry, guys. I'd love to rescue you and all. I mean, your friends are here. I don't know why they don't do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Thrumbo's back up. Oh, no. Dang it. All right. Cheese, can you hopefully finish this thing off quickly? Good. I was worried about that. All right. And these people, these other raiders really did die in, like, one of the worst spots, because that gets a lot of traffic there. Oh, well. Oh, no, there's alcohol here. Hopefully Jackson doesn't get a hold of that. Is he back yet, by the way? He should be at 100%, I feel like, by now. Allow. Take all that. All right. Jackson, you all better? Feeling good? Yes. Okay. Malnutrition. Nobody's been feeding you, really? Seth. Seth has to do everything. Thanks, Seth. Really is ridiculous how much I have to have Seth do at the base. All right, I'll unpause for a second. I'm trying to get something set up over here on the side. Give me a bunch of trouble. So Jackson isn't catatonic anymore, is he? No, he's still catatonic. Uh-oh. Well, eventually he'll get better. That's the point. Probably. Maybe. Perhaps. And we'll have so many wacky stories to tell him. Like that time we manipulated our group of allies to fighting a Thrumbo for us. Got 3 of them killed. Just to satisfy our bloodlust, our desire for more, always more. It will be pretty useful. Yeah, Sauce Boss is tending to that one now. Or tending, he's taking care of it. Yeah. So we're gonna get some Thrumbo horns out of this, which is very good. Like, there's one right now. So what? Dominic didn't even pick up his weapon when he last was knocked out. So I guess I'll go ahead and have him equip a Thrumbo horn. And we'll also probably give one to Heartstrong once he's able to walk again. Yeah, because he just has a knife right now. That's pretty lame. Lame. Thrumbo horns all the way. No, we're not the bad guys. Sorry, I just saw your messages over there, chat member. Yeah, Jackson's still undergoing a bit of a catatonic breakdown. What, Sauce Boss is feeling bad now? What's his problem? Ravenously hungry. Well, whose fault is that? He observed rotting corpses. See, the real Sauce Boss wouldn't care about such a thing. Rot stink lingering? I've never seen that. That rot stink was horrible. That must be a new thing. Well, that stinks. That's a pretty big, like, debuff, too. Recreation unfulfilled. Unsightly environment. Well, when you see it all laid out like this, yeah, it does sound like it's pretty bad. Cheese right now is relaxing socially alone. Oh, no, here comes Sauce Boss. I guess maybe they were expecting to run into one another. Every time I check in on Cheese, he's always the one who's being the biggest layabout. What are they talking about over here? Oh, so apparently it wasn't very interesting because Sauce Boss immediately left. Sauce said a word about eating to Cheese. Yeah, I don't know if there's much to say there. They're just ending that conversation immediately. Yeah, Cheese is a bit of a loafer. But he's doing a lot of cooking, so... What? Relations to the OK Gamers have changed from 5 to -1. Member died. Well, that's not my fault. You guys were here. It's your member. You're probably still here, aren't you? Yeah. Pick up your people. That's your job, not mine. Oh, no. So this is really going to hurt our relationship. Well, that's not good. Yeah, Orange is going to be dying here soon. That's going to tank things. Dang it. This bear is probably going to eat all this pemmican and alcohol. Actually, no, the bear right now is eating this person. So, you know. It's a cruel world out there. We really need to start doing those graves soon. Such a mess. So much to do. Chat is telling me that I should attack these people now, the OK Gamers, which reminds me, I wanted to change the name of one of the enemy factions. Here's all the factions. We have the Gallant Gamers, the Modest Gamers, the OK Gamers, the Unimpressive Gamers, and the Forgettable Gamers, and the Mediocre Gamers. I think I want to change one of these. Maybe the OK. OK Gamer sounds all right. Unimpressive Gamers. I'm going to change that to the Substandard Gamers. Yeah. Had that idea last night, and I was like, brilliant. I don't think that we should attack these guys, because first of all, I'm not sure if we could win. Not with Jackson still in a catatonic state. Heartstrong isn't feeling too well. Actually, I think he's feeling better, but Sauce Boss is about to, like, have a mental breakdown because he's smelling too many corpses, like a weirdo. Anyway, Heartstrong, I feel like, has been in bed for a while now. I mean, I know muscle parasites are rough and all, but we could really use his help because he's one of our more hard workers. Ah, boy. Sauce Boss. Somebody needs to equip this other Thrumbo Horn. I think I said that Heartstrong would do that. How about he does that now, before I forget? All right, well, let's speed up time a little bit here. Nobody's probably been feeding Donkey. You know what, I'll go ahead and have this fence gate open, and I'll just let Donkey graze for a little bit. What's Dominic doing? Butchering? Hang on. Go in here first. Just leave the pen open, and if Donkey wants to go graze, he can graze. While he does that, 1 second while I still try to set something up over here. Being a pain. Undraft. Wait a minute. Whoa, hang on. Did you not hold that open? I guess he skipped it. Yeah, I wasn't looking. Okay. Now Donkey can freely roam around and get killed by a bear. And it's gonna be great. Now, nothing like that would go wrong. Nothing ever goes wrong in RimWorld. Need to bury these people so much. We really need to hide this alcohol from Jackson. I mean, I know he's gonna be over it when he wakes up, but I don't know. Why risk it? We'll just keep it out of sight. Oh gosh, there's another person who's gonna die, and I'm gonna be blamed for it. And yeah, it's definitely my fault, but I mean, come on. Can't you share some of the blame? Look how long it's taking Heartstrong to chop down one tree. Like, no wonder it takes forever to build up the base. And I'm pretty sure Heartstrong is one of our better plant people. I mean, you have 5. So this is one of our faster plant cutters, and it's taking him so long to cut down a single tree at 3 times speed. It really is a nightmare doing this in the swamp. Beard guy's helping out a little bit. Is it any colder in here yet? Nobody's refueling the wood burner. I'm very frustrated with my pawns. All right. Armstrong's trying his best. I guess one reason he's working slow is probably because of the muscle parasites. Let's see how much that's affecting him. Oh, yeah, his movement is at only 57%. Manipulation is 50%. Okay, so that makes more sense. It's difficult to cut down trees while you have muscle parasites, so I'm sorry, Heartstrong. I shouldn't have been so callous. Sauce Boss is about to break down again. Sorry, Sauce Boss. Here, Sauce Boss, do you want a drink? Here. Get these out of here before Jackson sees them. And then if you wouldn't mind hauling all this, that'd be just dandy. Beard Guy, though, is doing great. As I said earlier, Beard Guy, nothing bad ever happens to Beard Guy. He's our luckiest member by far. Everybody else is like in a constant state of suffering, and Beard Guy's just like, this is cool. He's probably been like talking about salamanders or something. He spoke about fashion with Heartstrong. They also shared views on emotion. Well, if there's one thing I know about Beard Guy is that he loves to have long, deep, and intricate discussions about emotions. Very emotional man. All right. Nighttime. Maybe Jackson will wake up soon. This catatonic state is kind of lasting a little bit longer than the previous catatonic breakdown. Another major break. Sauce? Oh, come on. Aren't you feeling a little bit better? You had a bit of a drink. Yeah, a little bit. Although we had to walk by like 5 corpses to get it, so that probably just negated any kind of boon. I was thinking earlier today, because I hate these trees so much, that I was like wondering, is it too late to just move to a different part of the map? I was seriously considering it at one point, but I guess we're going to stick with this. This person's still alive? Death in 3 hours. Oh, I think this person started tending to themselves, but then they dropped before they could leave with their people. That's a shame. Should I rescue them? I don't know. I mean, wow, really good at mining. Not good with plants, though, really. I don't think I can afford to be rescuing people right now. I only have, like, 10 good medicine left. And Heartstrong's going to need more medicine for his muscle parasites here soon, probably. Dominic still has a decent amount of injuries, so yeah. We're not running a charity here. Heartstrong's fully healed up. Wait, fully healed? Like he doesn't have muscle parasites anymore? Oh, no. He's definitely still got muscle parasites. One bad thing about Heartstrong that I've never really mentioned yet is that his character has artery blockage. I guess his heart isn't as strong as he'd like you to believe, but that might be a problem later. It's probably not too big of a problem. A blockage in one of the critical arteries in the heart, it can randomly induce heart attacks. Oh dear. But it's only at 21%, so it's not that bad. It's only a little bit of artery blockage. Heartstrong will be fine. That is just something that we might have to deal with at some point, though. Beard Guy, do you have, like, nothing to do? Once you're done relaxing socially, can you please start, like, cutting down these trees and stuff? I just desperately want to, like, reclaim this land. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Let's clear some of this home territory. The game's kind of bad about, like, giving you home territory that you didn't ask for. Oh boy, there's a bit of lag that comes with, like, zooming this far out. Okay. What? What's the problem now? Who's breaking down now? Is it you, Sauce Boss? What's going on? Who's doing it? Yeah, it's Sauce Boss again. I really did not think Sauce Boss, of all people, would be giving us trouble this stream. Now, these people are kind of starting to heal up. Again, though, it's definitely not ideal, because Heartstrong's working so slow because of those muscle parasites. Jackson's catatonic. Sauce Boss has been out for, like, I feel like most of the stream. Dominic's only just kind of getting back on his feet. So yeah, it's been a bit rough. We have a couple minor break risks. Well, Beard Guy's starting to chop these trees, kinda. I mean, if this gets too bad, maybe I'll install some kind of mod to, like, make equipment to get rid of it, which I hate to say because I prefer to play on, like, as vanilla mode as possible, but words cannot express just how much I hate these trees. It just looks gross. I think that's my biggest problem. It's just a lot of stuff on screen. It kind of hurts the bitrate, too. But it just looks gross. Like, I can't see anything. I don't know. Anyways, there's a message that just popped up, but I didn't see what it was. I thought maybe Jackson woke up from his catatonic state. Guess not. I'd like to say that Jackson, like, missed a lot, and when he wakes up, he's going to be, like, shocked by how much things have developed. But not really. Everything's been so slow. Get anything done. Really not much has changed. We've had people, like, that have been cooking this whole time. I'm gonna start changing this from 1 to 4 at a time. Do forever. 5. There we go. I mean, one of the consistent things we've had are people who are cooking, and yet it never seems to be enough. Like, we can never seem to get over, like, 100. Eventually we will. I'm definitely pro deforestation when it comes to this swamp, because I chose a swamp, and it's terrible. I mean, it just looks awful. And if a fire breaks out, we're just doomed, basically. So I'm really concerned about that. Oh, Sauce failed while constructing a bridge. Hey, they're actually making some floors. Kinda. Slowly. Everything's slow. Sorry, I'm being too hard on my pawns. They're trying their best, except for Cheese. But everybody else is trying really hard. Only they could try a little bit harder. Speaking of stuff that needs to get done, did Beard Guy haul, like, the rest of that stuff that we bought? No. All this pemmican and raw meat is just lying out in the open. Okay, who can get that? Aside from Seth. I really want to stop giving Seth so much to do. He's doing everything. He can barely even find time to eat. Okay, once he's done eating, I guess I'll just have Seth haul some of this stuff. And I'll have Dominic haul, Oh, Dominic can't do hauling, of course. Can Cheese do it? Yeah. Oh, he can't do hauling either. Thanks. Sauce Boss, then. I guess once you're done building the bridge. Words cannot express how much I'd really like Jackson to wake up. Kind of crazy, because, like, this early in the game, most people at this point would probably only have about, I don't know, 4 colonists, maybe 5 if they're being pretty consistent and getting new colonists, but we have 7. Like, right out the gate, we had 7, and the fact that it's taking this long to do anything, like, we still haven't even made a research bench, it really just speaks to how long it's taking to just reclaim this land. It's insane. Oh, maybe, yeah, the beating that Jackson took earlier, it might be, maybe that's, like, influencing his catatonic state. He got hit so hard. Oh my gosh, he just got up while we were watching. He's no longer incapable of walking. Look, he's up and about. Wow, it's a miracle. Look at him. He's back up and about. Okay, I should probably have him get armed before I forget. I guess he's more of a melee fighter, kind of. I mean, he can do shooting, too. I guess if I had to choose, I would pick shooting, because that has a bit more going for it. Okay, so I'll have him equip this gun. Thank goodness. All right, so Jackson is finally up and about. He is no longer addicted to alcohol, presumably. Although he is going to be walking past alcohol right here. Maybe he won't notice. It shouldn't matter. He's over it now, so it shouldn't affect him, hopefully. Okay. Well, that's good. Can we finally have somebody start, like, working on these graves. I really want to start burying these corpses because they're getting annoying and Sauce Boss hates them. We even have to, like, clear out all these trees just to, like, dig graves. It's awful. We're having some people that are in pretty low moods, too. Like, for some reason, Dominic is stressed out. He's in pain? Really? I mean, yeah, he got shot, like, 9 times, but come on, that was forever ago. Oh, I forgot. Seth has food poisoning. Maybe that was the message that I missed, because I thought only Cheese had food poisoning. All right. Is anyone good? Everyone is, like, hurt or indisposed in some way. Even Jackson, who just woke up, is apparently in an awful mood. Actually, no, okay, Catharsis is taking over, so he'll probably be fine soon. All right, so I'll have Jackson do this. I'll have Jackson do all of this. Because it just needs to be done. There we go. That shouldn't take too long. Probably faster than... He can probably dig all those graves faster than Beard Guy can cut down like 2 trees. Beard Guy is not suited for this. This is not his forte. He's a fighter, not a cutter. Let's see how fast Jackson works. Oh, well, yeah, he has to cut some trees first, too. Well, he's working on it. It'll get done. Well, it looks like we might finally get over 100 food. 100 meals, rather. So that's something. Our kitchen is kind of starting to look better. Kind of. Is it getting cold in our freezer? 41 degrees, that's better. It's still not frozen, though. This needs to be even colder. Here, what we can do is build like a passive cooler. I should have done that before. Wherever that is. I get into a state of panic whenever I can't find the thing I'm looking for immediately, and I start clicking randomly on everything. Where is it? No, it's here. Oh, temperature. Yeah, passive cooler. We'll have a couple of those. We definitely have the wood for it, so I'll have Seth do that, even though he's still not feeling very well. What is he doing? Okay. Oh, he's still hauling cloth? Everybody's so slow. Partially, another reason is just because it's in the swamp, and they have to, like, fight through these trees and, like, the muddy ground, probably. So even, like, hauling this fabric, he only is, like, just getting started. Okay, I'll go ahead and have Seth drink some of this alcohol as well. Just because I really cannot have Seth having a mental breakdown. Dominic's about to have a mental breakdown? What's your problem? Drowsy? We'll go to sleep. I'll have him drink too. Just do it. Oh gosh. And hopefully Dominic's feeling a little bit better now. Although again, they have to walk by all these bodies, so it like completely negates anything that the alcohol might be adding. All right, Jackson finished a few of the graves. He didn't do all of them like I told him to. Where'd he go? He's consuming berries? Jackson, we have all this food. The berries might poison you. Oh. All right, whatever. Once he's done doing that, I'll tell him to start burying these bodies. He's a night owl, he won't mind. He's been sleeping for like the past, 7 weeks, so at least it feels that way. Okay, bury. It's kind of insane how many people we have to bury. Like, the game just started. We're already at a grave space. That's gonna take a while. Hopefully Jackson doesn't mind. I mean, he's very content right now. He has a ton of catharsis. No longer being weighed down by his insatiable taste for alcohol, so... Jackson's gonna be kind of carrying a little bit. And maybe Heartstrong too, once he feels better. Here, why don't I have him drink the last alcoholic beverage here? He might appreciate that. Alcohol's pretty useful in the game for just giving like a little mood boost. Oh, Dominic helped dig some graves. That's nice. Now, if only he would haul to them as well, but he won't. Okay, just bury a couple more. Is this a guy? No, that's wood. Okay. Pretty sure we're still missing someone. I'm pretty sure someone's like dead around here somewhere if I could find them amid all these trees. Oh, this guy maybe? Yeah. Nobody ever got the flak jacket off this person. I guess I'll just bury him. Been a while now. Yeah, quite a few corpses for so early on in the game. All the alcohol's gone now. Drank up by Heartstrong, Seth, and Sauce Boss. Keep them from going over the edge, although somebody's definitely going to break. We have an extreme break risk on Dominic right now. He's observing a lot of rotten corpses, I guess. Yeah, if it's not for that, he'd probably be doing fine. He's not really in that much pain. All right, well, Jackson is diligently burying bodies, so it's one thing to be happy about. I should probably give out some more hunting orders, even though I kind of like that people are here clearing out trees. It's best that we start hunting a bit more. Oh boy. It's gonna be so much wood to deal with. Oh, nobody ever built those coolers. Dang it. Seth. Oh. I just find it hilarious how much I have to turn to Seth to do everything, because I guess Dominic could do it. He's good at construction. Okay, I'll have him do it. I also find it funny that even though Dominic refuses to haul things, like a general haul things, he's more than fine to like take materials to go build things, which requires hauling them. So, I don't know, just one of the quirks of RimWorld, I guess. It looks like Dominic's talking with Seth about walnut trees. Haven't these people seen enough trees? I would think that they wouldn't want to talk about trees. That'd be like the last thing on any of their minds. Looks like Dominic might be feeling a little bit better. Heartstrong still has muscle parasites. Hopefully he gets over that soon. Doesn't look like there's any way to tell, really. All right. Jackson's still burying bodies? Oh gosh, he's stressed out. All right, fine. I'll clear his work. We'll have somebody else bury for a while. Beard guy. Hey, beard guy. This is perfect. Okay. Guess we still have 4 corpses left. Good grief. All right. Well, hopefully Beard Guy can do that fairly quickly. I'm gonna speed up time a bit more. Barely like any construction has gotten done. Inside the freezer, it is now 44 degrees. Still not quite cold enough to freeze the food, which is how you want it, so that way nothing is spoiling like at all. That's kind of shocking, actually. 2 passive coolers and 2 coolers, like regular coolers, can't freeze this place? I mean, it is kind of big, but... Huh. I guess I could build a 3rd cooler. That's kind of overkill. I'm going to just build some more passive coolers. Eventually, enough should be enough. So here, we'll build like, I don't know, 4 more. And we'll have Dominic make all those. Alright, well, we'll see how that goes. Our hospital, hey, we can kind of see our hospital now. I'll have you know that there's only 5 trees remaining in our hospital and a berry bush. And a couple of boulders. Other than that, though, it looks great. And nobody ever got around to building this other bed, either. I never even realized that. Just like an entire hospital bed that nobody ever bothered delivering wood to. Tantrum. Heartstrong. Final straw was he didn't like the barracks. Is he gonna start breaking stuff? I think so. Dang it. Well, it could be worse. As long as he doesn't break anything important. We do have a prison now that we could throw him in, but I guess we won't do that yet. I think this is the second tantrum Heartstrong has had. Send in cheese to pacify him. I don't know if that would work. I think we just kind of gotta let him get it out of his system. Another major break risk from Beard Guy of all people. Wow, that never happens. Oh my gosh. Ravenously hungry. Okay, fine. Takes so long to bury people. I tried to put the graves kinda nearby, but I guess I didn't do a good job. You know that conditions are bad when Beard Guy of all people is about to have a breakdown. He's never, like, in a bad mood. Alright, we'll go ahead and let him eat. Can't have two people having tantrums. Heartstrong, don't break your own bed. I like how Heartstrong's just destroying this room while everyone's trying to sleep. Like the worst place he could be doing this. Alright. Wow, Dominic is still using the hospital bed, huh? These gunshots are taking forever to heal. They are almost healed, though. 1.6, 0.6. They're getting there. Oh no, Heartstrong! You destroyed the torch! Ah. Do you have any idea how long that's going to take to build again because of how lazy our colonists are? Wow, Heartstrong really did a number on this place. Quest available. Wow, our first quest. That took a while. Trade with Turnipland. Oh yeah, we saw Turnipland earlier. There's a place on this map called Turnipland. We gotta visit Turnipland. A nearby settlement, Turnipland, has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 250 herbal medicines. I barely even have, I only have 2 herbal medicines. This is some good stuff, though. You can get a skill trainer, bionic eyes, bionic arms, a tornado generator, marine armor. Dang. Okay. But 250 medicine, that's, I don't know. We'll keep the quest available, but that's just so much medicine. 100 medicine maybe, but 250 I think is a little too crazy. All right. Welcome back, chat member. Things are, again, just moving very slowly here at Fort Spotluck. Hey, it looks like Seth is finally, making our moat. That's nice. I didn't think that would, of all things, would be happening. I mean, we still have to work on so much of the base before the moat becomes, priority, but it's good to get some of it done, I guess. Jackson's finally up, so we can get a lot more construction going now, which I'm pretty happy about. Good grief. I'm so annoyed by how, nobody wants to fuel this wood-burning stove. It should not be allowed to go this long with it. And the thing is that it runs for a pretty long time, too. It's just that people are just not doing it. All right. Hey, it's getting pretty cold in here now. Okay, the food is now officially frozen. So we don't have to worry about food rotting away anymore, except for, if we have a power outage or something. But, well, that also might become a problem later when it gets, hotter outside. Although right now it's 88 degrees Fahrenheit outside. You can see that in the lower right corner. So, Jackson is no longer going through withdrawals. He is over his catatonic state, and he no longer has an alcohol addiction. Jackson has recovered. And he's a night owl, so he'll mainly be working at night, but we're all very proud of him. He's made big strides in his life. And I think we should have a bridge here. Yeah, there we go. Now, slowly but surely, hopefully Seth fixes up all these walls that Heartstrong destroyed earlier. That'd be much appreciated. Any more wildlife we can kill? A couple more tortoises. Yeah, there we go. Well, one good thing about being here in the swamp, like the only good thing, is that we seem to have a pretty consistent influx of new animals. That'll probably change when winter sets in. But for right now, we're doing pretty well. Oh gosh, it's 99 degrees Fahrenheit outside? Ugh. Okay. Well, that might be a bit of a problem. What is it? Yeah, see, Sauce Boss is a little upset. He's sweaty. Well, I can't help you much, Heartstrong. I'm sorry, Sauce Boss. I guess I can start giving people some mandatory recreation time, even though they kind of do it even without you telling them to, but whatever. Everybody has 1 hour of recreation time. Congrats. Just don't abuse my goodwill. I can take that away at any time. Our porch is finally done. More spacecraft. We're having a lot of spacecrafts wreck around here, which is good, or would be good if we could craft more, which we can't because we can't even make a base. Here, why don't we go ahead and finally make a research bench, even though we can barely even use it right now. Okay, research bench. We'll put that right here. I don't know who's gonna make it. Somebody will probably eventually get around to it. Maybe Jackson will. Again, it is nice having him back. And look at him. Looks like he's having a good time talking to no one. He kind of lost his mind after going catatonic the second time, and he woke up and he was never really the same again. But we're still happy to have him. And again, another thing I would like to do is start to replace the outside of the base, like the exterior, with like granite slates and stuff. Or like steel walls, granite walls. Just kind of fend off against fire. But it doesn't look like anybody has any granite or steel, so that might still be a ways off. But look at Seth, diligently cutting plants out here. You're close. Just, one tree down. 7,000 to go. In fact, I probably need to give a new order to chop down all the new trees that have grown in since my last order. That's a whole annoying thing that we're gonna have to deal with. And we have our new pal, Donkey, who's doing his part too. He's grazing, eating this grass, and so I guess in that way he's useful. By the way, is everyone armed now? Does everybody have a weapon? I have a thrumbo horn. Seth can't have a weapon. Cheese has an SMG. Heartstrong has a thrumbo horn. Sauce Boss has the assault rifle now. Jackson just has a regular gun, which is fine. Okay, and yeah, Beard Guy has this bolt action rifle. What is he hunting? Is he hunting like a turtle right now? I know he's hunting a buck. No, Beard Guy loves it. This is the life for him. He's getting pretty good at it too. How good is he at shooting now? 9? Pretty good. Sauce Boss is about to break down again. Look, man, I don't know what to tell you. I gave you your rec time. What more do you want? Oh, it's such a mess in here. Hey, looks like Seth is making the research table. There it goes. And Jackson's making the chair, so we can finally start researching stuff. All right, there we go. Let's see, what should we research first? So yeah, there's a whole tree of things. You can get pretty wacky. Some of this stuff I've probably never even seen before. But we have to start with some of the simple stuff. Can have batteries. Those are pretty important. Can't really do anything down there yet. I should mention, because I don't think I mentioned it last stream, but for those who don't know, the goal of this game is to escape the planet. Eventually, you know? You start, like, figuring out how to build, like, ship parts. And down the line, eventually you should be able to get off the planet with your ship. But there's a lot of trials and tribulations to get through first. Anyways, we can brew beer if we want to. No, but I don't think that'd be good for Jackson. We wouldn't be setting a very good example. Yeah, I think the first thing we should do is batteries, almost certainly. I don't know who's going to do research, but I guess somebody can go there and slowly but surely figure out how to do that. And now we wait. I'll set it to 2 times speed. Just kind of let things play out for a little bit. 1 second while I set something up. Still trying, I'm like desperately this entire time been trying to get something set up and it's being not very helpful. There we go. Okay. Okay, so maybe I'll have Seth start cleaning up. What's he talking with Cheese about? Seth said something about pigeons to Cheese. They also talked about using saws. Which, fascinating. Fascinating insight into the lives of our colonists. Oh, dang it. Okay, Seth wants to sleep first. After that, I'm going to have him clean up again, because apparently Sauce Boss just hates the look of the place. All he does is just complain. So what? So what if our hospital is littered with dirt and grime and the blood of yaks? Let's see why that's my problem. Sauce Boss makes it my problem. There we go. Looks like everybody's going to sleep except for Jackson, the night owl, who's cutting plants. That's good. I'd love to, like, get this room up and running, because this room right here is supposed to be where we start, like, setting up, I mean, all sorts of things. There's other, like, research tables to make, like, clothes and weapons. We can have, like, a checkerboard table, so people can start, like, playing games, having a bit more to do for recreation other than throwing horseshoes around. Love to get that stuff set up, but first we need to, like, get rid of all these stupid trees. Another thing we can probably do, I might regret this later, but let's go ahead and build a bridge all around here. Again, I'm just trying to, like, make sure that new plants can't grow in. So anywhere that we can get bridges set up would be pretty helpful. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, there's a lot of bridges there. We're building bridges. That's what this colony is really all about. Making connections. This is a Strand-type game, for those who don't know. Sorry to break it to you. This is what peak Strand-type gaming looks like. You may not like it, but it's true. Floors. I love seeing floors put in. I've never gotten so much satisfaction out of seeing colonists, like, build roofs and put down flooring in this game, because it's normally so, like, basic, so straightforward. But this playthrough has just been so slow because of all these trees that every tree that we clear out that's in the base, it just feels like such a victory. Good grief, this is still taking forever. All right. Almost there. And once we clear out all these trees, we still have to get all these. But things are happening. We're getting a pretty good stockpile of food now, too, which I'm happy about. About 159 meals. That's really good. And we still have more incoming, because it sounds like Beard Guy's still out hunting. Beard Guy's always hunting. Like I said, that's when he feels most alive. So I'm pretty happy about that. prevent them from eating these survival meals. Haven't seen anybody researching yet. I think that's usually like Dominic's job, I believe. Outside, it's only 82 degrees Fahrenheit, so... Oh, hey, somebody actually finally made this other medical bed. Wow. And it only took a month. Hospital's kind of coming together. At this point, we probably could finish it all at once if somebody wanted to. What's Seth up to? Yo, he's still cleaning? Okay, once Seth is done cleaning, I'm going to have him finish the rest of the hospital. Why not? Get rid of this fence that we accidentally placed forever ago. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright. Maybe I can also start putting down some orders for furniture. Like, we really should have shelves for our storage area. It holds 3 times as many items. Although, I mean, really, we don't have that much in storage. It's just a lot of wood. But, I mean, I could put that anywhere. I don't think we'll ever have a shortage of wood during this playthrough. That's definitely not going to be a problem. But I guess we can build a couple of shelves. We'll do 3 right now. We'll also have an animal bed set up, I guess. Eventually, I assume we'll have an animal. May as well have a spot for them to sleep. Let's see, what else can I make? I guess I can make a little table for the prison. Colonists love their tables. We're probably going to see some people just eating here, just casually. I can already picture Sauce Boss just wandering in and eating in the prison. We'll even put an end table in here. Actually, I think those need to be next to beds to have any effect, so we'll just keep that as is. Put a torch in, though. There we go. Hey, look! Hospital's almost done. Wow, look at that. It still needs a couple things done, like these boulders need to be hauled out of here, but... Wow. Somebody left their wooden club here and never picked it back up again. I think that was Dominic. Shame on him. Alright, and they're even starting to, like, build bridges over here, which is good. I really want to get rid of this 2,000 plus wood we have lying around, because that's only going to keep increasing as we keep cutting down trees. Alright. And for a while there, we were really struggling with, like, everybody was, like, breaking all at once. Now it seems like everybody's in a decent enough mood. So I'm happy about that. They're really taking a long time to deconstruct these wooden walls here. Like, separating this dining room from the rest of the rec center. I assume somebody will eventually get around to that. Alright, you know what? We have so much food that I'm gonna finally cut back on that a little bit. Let's see. Cooking is 1 for cheese and Dominic. Okay, I thought more people were 1 on that. Huh. Well, I mean... I don't know, I guess I really don't need to change much there. Okay. Oh, we probably need some shelves for the hospital too, so we can put medicine there. The hospital should probably be bigger. I guess why not do that now? Why not? I'll extend it. I wish this wood-burning stove was a little bit further over. But it's going to take forever to move something like that. You can't even reinstall it, like you'd have to tear this down and build a new one. So, okay. I'll just extend the hospital over this way a little bit. And we'll make it a little taller, perhaps. Yeah. Maybe it'll extend out to here. That's actually a pretty big hospital. Maybe too big? Can a hospital really be too big? And we're caring for our colonists here. We really care about what happens to them, obviously. We'll let one suffer for, like, weeks on end through awful alcohol withdrawal and basically did nothing to help them. But no, trust me, we care. We care. Okay, I think the hospital is only going to be this big. I think that's pretty... I think that'll work. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, cancel that. Let's see what other things I can start adding to the base. Again, the more I expand it, the better, just because they'll prevent future plants from growing in, so it's advantageous to just make the base as big as possible, really, kind of early on. We were planning on expanding our storage, so I guess I'll do that. I guess it'll just be all this. Having fairly large storage, it's kind of been my problems in previous playthroughs. I just take a long time to expand storage to like how big it should be, because eventually we're just gonna have a ton of stuff, and it won't all be wood. Right now it's just 99% wood. There we go. Okay. So storage is pretty good. Eventually we're probably gonna have to expand the rec center a bit more, but I'll worry about that later. I like what we have. I wish that our barracks were a little bit better. It is kind of... It's kind of tightly packed in here. I mean, it could be worse, but... We'll see. We'll see how things go. You know what we could do? Instead of building these with wooden walls, I guess I could change it to steel. Let's see. Yeah, steel walls. Is that the best idea, though? Couldn't I make, like... How do I make this stuff? Like granite walls and stuff. There we go. Granted, we don't have very much granite right now. But, dang it. I'd have to cancel all this. Whatever. Okay, we'll stick with wood for now. Sorry, I'm thinking of, like, 5 things at once, and it's all kind of muddled. I'll just let the colonists work for a little bit, see what they want to do. At least nobody's idle. I hate looking over in, like, the bottom right corner and seeing, like, 2 colonists idle. That hasn't been something we've really had to worry about at all. What's this? Oh, finally. I was wondering when this would happen. We have a new quest. This quest always pops up. This is, like, the main quest. Like I mentioned, the goal is to get off the planet and to make a ship. And there's a couple ways to do that. You can build all the pieces, which is what I always do, or you can actually, like, travel to a spot on the map and find, like, a pretty much completed ship. However, I think, I don't know how many people really try that. Because to do that, you'd have to just move everybody, leave your entire base behind, and set up shop in, like, a completely new territory. And I don't know, I just think it's easier to just stick with what you have and build your own ship from scratch, really. Especially since who knows how far away that is. Here, let's see. Jump to ship. I mean, look, oh my gosh. Could that be any further? Basically as far away as it reasonably could be. Yeah, we are not traveling that distance. There's something that we could just do here. Now everybody's really sleepy. Really do need more medicine. Can I already make like a medicine, like crafting station? Let's see. Oh, there's that checkerboard I was looking for earlier. Okay, let's get that in. This is very important that we get that installed. That's a weird spot for it. I guess we'll put it here for now. Alright, so now the gamers will be able to play checkers with one another. I think they'll really appreciate that. What was I doing? Oh, yes, I wanted to see if I could craft medicine. I don't think I can yet, though. I think that's a research thing. Let's see. Fueled stove, hopper, stone cutters. Okay, stone cutters table is how we're supposed to get, like, granite slabs and stuff. I guess we could make that. I don't know who's going to have the time, but... yeah, I guess. All right, fine. It'll come in handy. We need those walls to be upgraded. We could start tailoring stuff. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, we could start making art, but I don't know about that. We could start cremating bodies. Again, I normally prefer to bury them, but it can be such a hassle. For now, I think we'll keep burying, but eventually we might start cremating, maybe sooner than I normally do. The Sauce Boss just hates looking at all these corpses. He has a very weak stomach. I don't know. Can't let Sauce Boss suffer, though. He has some of the best stats out of everyone here. That means we have to treat him with the kid gloves, then fine. Can someone please move all this leather out of here? It's a lot of leather. Should probably cancel these two. There we go. And I'll build some more shelves over here. Oh, you can now make small shelves. Is that new? Yeah, it's been kind of a long time since I've played on, or I've been using like an older version, so I don't know if small shelves are new or not. Well, either way, I appreciate it. I'm told chat wants me to make a space laser. I cannot make a space laser. However, there is an object in the game called an orbital space bombarder or something like that. And it does, like, you can target that at enemies and a giant space laser shoots down and leaves like this giant impact crater. Just like wipes out a huge segment of the map. Maybe not like huge, but it's pretty large. That's kind of a late game thing. And it's difficult to get your hands on, but I would not be surprised if we did get a hold of one at some point. So don't you worry. Right now, we might be kind of still in the Stone Age. I like the Wood Age, really. But eventually, we'll be able to upgrade to the lasers. We can't kill Sauce Boss. Sauce Boss is, like, the most competent person here. Look at those stats. I don't know who the least competent person is. I mean, everybody kind of has balanced stats, I feel like. Nobody's, like, completely useless. I guess Beard Guy's stats are kind of low. Like, he has probably the most consistently low stats across the board. But the stats that he is good at, like social and shooting, are, like, quite impressive. So that kind of offsets it. And I can't say too much negative about Beard Guy, because he's just been a real joy to work with. Things are getting done. Oh, nobody refueled the wood burner. All this wood lying around and nobody's refueling the wood burner. You want all your food to rot because that's how you get your food to rot. Still don't think anybody has started researching yet. Let's see. Nope. Batteries are pretty quick to research, but problem is that just nobody has the time. I don't know, what's Dominic been doing? I guess he's building this torch in the prison. After that, I'm going to go ahead and have him... Oh, it's a long-term task. Oh, okay, you can't prioritize someone to research? Is that new? I feel like before I could force people to research. Maybe not. I guess they kind of have to do it naturally. Let's look at the assignments. Or the schedule... No. The work? Yeah. So yeah, Dominic's going to be the one who's mainly researching. Heartstrong can do it too, technically. So can Beard Guy. Although they definitely don't prioritize it. Heartstrong probably just wants to get back to the mines. You saw how much he loved mining, but right now mining is like... It seems so far off. There's just so much else to do. Dominic and Cheese chatted about fighting magpies. Beard Guy and Cheese gabbed about cooking with mushrooms. Cheese and Seth talked about using claymores. Again, Seth talking about violence that he should have no business dealing with. Being the pacifist of the group. You just can't help it. Looks like Jackson and Sauce Boss are having a deep conversation. They communicated thoughts about death's inevitability. Oh no. They know. They know this is all a lost cause. Heartstrong yearns for the mines. He loves it. Like, see, watch. Okay, well, Heartstrong's sleeping right now, but just you wait and see. When he wakes up, I'll, like, set one thing to be mined, and I can almost guarantee that he'll just, like, make a beeline for it. So we'll wait for him to wake up, though. Sleepy guy. Nobody ever fixed up these beds that he destroyed. At least the place looks cleaner, though. Somebody vomited in the hospital. Who vomited in here? It's probably Cheese, knowing him. Yep, it is. I don't know if you can see that in the lower left corner there. It says vomit of Cheese ×1. Whenever I see vomit, stray vomit lying around the base, it's like 90% of the time it's Cheese, and he doesn't clean up after himself. Cheese, look at what you did. Here, you clean it. Oh, cannot prioritize. We'll never do cleaning. Look at this guy. Just waddling around like he owns the place, vomiting wherever he pleases. Ridiculous. Shameful. And pathetic. Oh, by the way, where's our animal at? Oh, okay, no, he's still here. Donkey is a good animal. Unlike our last animal, whose name I already forgot, and just who, like, ran away pretty much as soon as he could. Donkey has been very good about just hanging out. You know, he's chill like that. And eventually he'll be very useful whenever we need to start, like, making caravans and stuff, but that'll all come later. But Donkey's good. I appreciate Donkey. Heartstrong's still asleep. Good grief. How much sleep does he need? What's his sleep at? Yeah, I guess he needed a lot of it. Maybe he worked late last night? I'm not sure. Oh, gosh, Donkey has started to roam away. The moment I start complimenting, this happens. All right, somebody get Donkey. I'll have Seth do that. Seth has to do everything. Oh, I guess Cheese is doing it. Okay, never mind. Well, it doesn't look like... I mean, Donkey isn't in the pin, but I guess she's not roaming around anymore, so whatever. Look, the game's weird, okay? And I know there's a lot of information on screen at any given time. You just gotta take my word for it when I say stuff like that. I know what I'm talking about. Donkey will not run away. You have my word on that. What's Jackson been doing? Jackson, I think, has just been working on this bridge for who knows how long. Has to be done. All these rocks probably need to get moved. Well, you know what? I'll move some of them. Boulders are kind of useful for, like, cover. You can have people, like, hide behind them. It kind of increases their cover whenever they're shooting at enemies, which is pretty useful. This part of the area, like, we really cleared out the trees here. At least I think so. Maybe there were never that many trees here, but, I mean, it looks clear, and I like that, so. Still have a ton of wood, though. For, like, every piece of bridge we build, we have to chop down a tree, so it's kind of like just a never-ending supply. Still nobody wants to research. I don't know why Dominic hasn't done that yet. Oh, Heartstrong's not sleeping. Okay, okay. So right now he's playing horseshoes. But if I set one thing to be mined, I'm almost certain that he'll just race right towards it with a reckless abandon. What's this? Oh, there's been a dead body here this whole time? It's like rotted away into nothing. Hippo. I think I remember Hippo. Wasn't this like the first person to try raiding us? It was like forever ago. Yeah, they were shot. One cool thing about this game, I never really get sick of it, is like you can look into the backstory and just like the health states and all sorts of things of even like enemies, even like long dead bodies. You can see like how they were killed. They were shot in the arm, the torso, have a cracked nose. Hippo was a childhood bully. They grew up to be a weaver, part of the forgettable gamers. When did they die? Does it say that? Dead for 15 days. Wow. We just completely forgot about her. I assume somebody will eventually bury it. Anyway, okay, back to the Heartstrong thing, though. Let's have him mine something. Only briefly, though. Here, we'll have him mine a bit more iron over here. Or steel, rather. Alright, so there we go. Let's see how quickly Heartstrong wants to go mine. He's playing horseshoes. I'm keeping an eye in the lower left corner there. Playing horseshoes. Still playing horseshoes. He's kind of stressed out right now for some reason. Oh, okay, now he's neutral again. That mood will go skyrocketing, though, once he stops playing horseshoes and goes mining. Still playing horseshoes. Heartstrong, I feel like you've gone over your 1 hour limit of rec time. Okay, yep, and there he goes, digging at the steel. Although Cheese beat him to it. But yeah, there's Heartstrong. Wasting no time. Okay, I'm gonna cancel some of these, though, because this would take a pretty long time. We'll mine a few of those, but otherwise it's best. It really is just best that people keep getting rid of these trees. Wow, look over here. I can see the ground. Oh my gosh, guys, look. Here's what the ground of this game looks like. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? I've never been so happy to look at dirt. Amazing. Okay. Let's just fill all this out with wood. Just start filling a bunch of stuff out with wood. Why not? You already have bridges in some of these areas. So all of this is like contained within our moat, which has only been partially built. The moat gets a little weird around here. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. Okay, so that's part of the moat. I don't know what's moat and what's bridge. Okay, I think this is good. So this might kind of speed up the process of getting rid of plants in general. Because now, in addition to people who are prioritizing cutting plants, they will also be inclined to cut plants more commonly just so they can start putting down wood flooring as well. So this should work to our advantage. We'll see. I don't know if I expressed that thought very well, but the point is we should start seeing these plants kind of start to fall by the wayside a little bit quicker now, hopefully. I wouldn't mind another colonist. I mean, because I guess we have the food for it. 192 meals. People have been cooking. Yeah, see, look. They love building these bridges and floors. Look at them go. Although I'm kind of just making this worse for myself, really, because we did all this to get rid of the plants because it was a fire hazard. But now we're making a wooden floor, which is also a fire hazard. I mean, it's going to be contained within our moat if that ever gets built, but it's not really a great solution. Whatever. I will let future me worry about that. Right now, it's just nice to see so many people cutting these plants. And quick, wow, look at how fast Heartstrong's doing it. Oh, he must be over his muscle parasites, huh? Yeah. Oh, this is great. This is so satisfying. I wish Heartstrong could just stay up all night doing that. This is why I can't have him mining right now. He's way too useful getting rid of these plants. Look at everybody go. Working together as a team. His sauce boss encouraging them, like a good sauce boss. He chatted about fighting devils with Beard Guy. Okay. Our colonists talk a lot about combat. Violence is kind of all they know. Sauce Boss spoke about crazy walruses with Seth. I'm sure that was a fun conversation. Jackson's just listening in over here. Like, they're building all of these, like, bridges and wooden floors, and yet, again, our wood supply has not gone down, like, at all. It's just, like, completely stationary. Because again, for every, like, bit of wood or bridge we put down, we have to chop down a tree, so it just never ends. And still nobody wants to deconstruct this wall here. That's been in order for a while now. These people don't listen to me. Oh gosh, was Dominic just, like, picking berries? Was somebody finally picking berries in this game? It took long enough, if so. We also have some medicine around here, some herbal medicine, which would be nice to start getting more of. I should really probably have somebody start, like, prioritizing getting medicine, because we are so low. Like, we only have 2 regular bits of medicine left. Or, I'm sorry, actually we have a bit more than that. But, we need, like, some of the lesser medicines. Because the moment someone gets sick or hurt, like, we're gonna regret not having more medicine on standby. That could be a real problem. I guess in the morning I'll have Heartstrong do that. I'll just have him go around the map, getting all the herbal medicine his little arms can carry. Jackson, as usual, working into the wee hours of the night. Look at him go. We love to see it. What dedication to the craft. He's failing a few of his tasks, but he's trying. That's all that matters. Oh, is Heartstrong up already? Okay, so once he's done with that, we need to start getting medicine in here. I know I saw some herbal medicine just lying around. Oh, we also have all these boars. Okay, I'll have Beard Guy tend to that, I guess. Even though we're good on food, but I have this innate, like, fear of always running out of food. It's like my biggest fear in this game, usually. Oh, Heartstrong's stressed right now. His sleep keeps getting disturbed because we're all in, like, the same barracks. That's kind of the problem with doing that. Colonists don't like having their sleep disturbed. Okay, he's feeling a bit better now. So yeah, I'm gonna have him start hauling this medicine. Oh, we don't even have room to store some of this stuff. I'm trying. Okay, here. We'll expand our storage area. There we go. Perfect. I'll just kind of look around the map and I'll look for any, like, heal roots that are just, like, lying around. Oh gosh, this pemmican was never put inside. Every time I look outside, like every time I go outside the usual borders of the map, I find so much stuff that just nobody ever got around to. I'll have Seth get this stuff. Seth to the rescue, as usual. It'd be good if he got all this silver inside, too. Okay. Any more heal roots around here? I mean, we have wild heal roots, but I'm looking for, like, just standard herbal medicine, I guess. No, I'm just gonna kind of have to have Heartstrong pick those by hand. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, Sauce Boss is out hunting. He's hunting boars with an assault rifle. Sauce Boss doesn't care. He doesn't care if it's a fair fight. It's his life on the line. And the lives of his friends, too. But, you know, it's mainly, he cares about his life more than anything else. Alright, so I'm going to have Heartstrong start harvesting all these heal roots. I kind of just have to do this manually, because otherwise he's going to want to do anything but that. Kind of been putting off this task for too long. There we go. Here's a few. Everything's so densely packed. Still have all these boomalopes. I don't think those are ever going to go away. We're just going to have to deal with those, like, all year round. So that's unfortunate. I'm not really seeing any more. I guess I need to harvest some more heal roots. So, okay. I'll just look for as many as I can. Yeah, there's a bunch. Nobody ever cleaned up Cheese's vomit or hauled away these boulders. I guess I'll have Seth do that. Oh no, he's still hauling things in. It's gonna take a while. Who wants to clean up Cheese's vomit? Heartstrong's busy. Jackson's pretty busy. I'll have Beard Guy do it. No, he doesn't do cleaning. No wonder this stuff never gets cleaned. He doesn't do cleaning, I don't do cleaning, Cheese never does cleaning. This is why it's always left up to Seth. Like, nobody's available right now. Sauce Boss? Yeah, Sauce Boss will do it. And then he'll haul these boulders out of here. Because these boulders are completely throwing off the vibe of my hospital. We probably need to let Donkey back out of his little prison here. I mean, Pin. Because he's getting a little hungry. So here, hang on. Beard Guy, just let Donkey out. Okay, there we go. Back to hauling. Look at Seth go. What a trooper. Nobody ever built this other passive cooling unit. I guess I'll have Dominic do that. He wants to cook so bad. And he's like doing no research as a result of that. Maybe I need... Okay, so I guess what I'll do is I will stop Dominic from cooking so much, even though he is good at it. And you want a good cook in this game so people don't get food poisoning. But Cheese is just as good of a cook. So I'm going to set Dominic to 2 on this. And maybe then he'll start researching more. I'm sorry, I can't let Dominic cook like the entire time. He needs to start like pulling his weight with research. We need those batteries. But it doesn't look like he wants to do that either. He's hauling? Why would he haul? That's not even like next up on the docket of things to do. Hang on. Dominic's hauling... What? Dominic can't haul. What is he doing? That's like one of the things that he can't... Oh, okay, he's... Oh, all right. He's building. I see. Again, Dominic can't do hauling for hauling's sake, but he can haul stuff if it involves building. It makes no sense. Well, it's nice to kind of see the ground. Yeah, well, the ground. We had to, like, cover the entire thing with this huge wooden deck. Which would normally look quite nice, but again, it's just a massive fire hazard. We've just upped the odds of, like, this entire place burning down significantly. But it looks better. That's all I care about. I do wish that I hadn't, like, stuck our barracks, like, so deep into the base now, because it's kind of difficult to even imagine expanding that too much. I guess we can. We can just expand it out this way a little. We'll expand the barracks once we have, like, the rec room a bit more completed, because that hasn't been touched in a while. Everybody just really wants to work on the deck right now. And I can't blame him. I mean, it looks great and all, but could be better. There is more work that could be done. Yes, also, yes, the gamer room, rec room, gamer room. Hey, look, somebody cleaned up the vomit. Look how clean our hospital is. Oh, it's beautiful. There's no lights in here. I like how we have a light in the prison that nobody's in, but we don't have lights in our hospital. There we go. Major break risk? Who's upset? What's there to be upset by? I didn't tell you to do anything, Heartstrong. It's amazing, too, that he has had so many, like, mental breaks because Heartstrong has the low expectations trait, which means that he always has, like, a plus 18 to his mood. So, yeah, I don't know. Heartstrong's just been having a rough time. He's our most mentally unstable person here. I would have never thought. Donkey has started to roam away again. I just let you out. Donkey, I was singing your praises earlier. Now you're doing this. All right. I'll have cheese. Nope. Ah. Why can't I rope Donkey? Okay, no. Cheese is on in the case. Sorry, Donkey. I just wanted you to, like, experience the outside world a little bit, but I guess you want to be back in your pen. Still, these beds have not been fixed. That bugs me to no end. But every night, I can take solace in the fact that I can look out here and see Jackson just busy as a bee, working on this huge, like, more of a pier at this point. The lines between, like, outdoor deck and just pier are blurring at this point. Look at him go. You'll love to see it. We actually have more wood than before. In spite of making, like, this huge wooden deck, we're still gaining more wood than we're losing. Which I guess is a good problem to have. I mean, we can sell that to people who are willing to buy it. It's just kind of annoying. I forgot we could make a wind turbine. That would kind of help with power. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Problem is that we're going to have to clear out a bunch of trees, otherwise the wind turbine's barely going to want to work. But it'd be good to have. Can we even, is there, like, even room for this anywhere? Okay, this kind of works. Yeah, maybe here. I kind of worry about when enemies start coming in, that might be a problem, but whatever, we'll build it there. It might take people a while to get around to building that. I won't rush it, but we can make a wind turbine eventually. There's a war merchant here. Okay. Looks like we can trade if it's a fairly big party. Do I know any of these people? Doesn't look like it. Wow, they have polar bears with them. Don't mess with these guys. Well, when Beard Guy wakes up, I'll have him make a trade. Again, if you weren't here for the last stream, there's an ancient evil within these walls. I've been told not to breach the walls under any circumstances. Looks like somebody kind of tried. Like, these walls are slightly damaged for some reason, but if you breach just like one of these walls, and the ancient evil will come out. And bad things will happen. Very, very bad things. We are not ready for that. So I'm just kind of hoping that, knock on wood. We have plenty of wood to knock on. Nothing goes wrong there. Transport pod crash. A bush sniper named Sam is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she will be badly wounded. She's not affiliated with any faction. We can rescue her. Okay, so we can either recruit her or sell her into slavery, which of course is something you can do in this game, obviously. Is she good at anything? I mean, this could be really useful. Dang it. The one thing I need is plants. And she can't do plants at all. She's good with shooting, good with cooking, good with animals, but animals, that's like such a specific task. And we already have Sauce Boss and Cheese. They're both pretty good with animals. I mean, I like the shooting stat. And she has decent, like, traits. But I don't know. Should we save her? We have the food. really wish that she could do plant work, though. If she did plant work, I would not hesitate at all. It's just that taking in a new colonist is it's a big thing. It's a big step, and I don't know. All right, chat's saying that we should save Sam. If we can even make it. Is she about to die? Okay, she has 8 hours. All right, okay, all right, we'll save her. Who's nearby? Who can save Sam? Wow, she's kind of far away. I think Dominic's the closest. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, I'll have Dominic try to save Sam, but she only has 8 hours to live, and she's awfully far, so I don't know if Dominic will make it in time. Yeah, 7 hours left. 6 hours. Okay, now she'll probably make it. Oh, okay, I guess Beard Guy's trading. We'll just keep that plot point in mind. We'll get back to the whole will Sam die or will she be rescued subplot in a moment. Okay. Let's sell these Molotov cocktails. These have been lying around, and they scare me. I don't like them. I like how we have a revolver here, and it's only worth $19, versus we sold a pair of pants the other stream for $114. This game's weird. We can buy some bows. There's a knife here. Spear. I'll get rid of the spear. They have a breach axe. That's kind of neat, but I probably won't bother. Now we're just selling off all the stuff that the raiders left behind when we killed them all. Okay, they have some medicine. I mean, it's so stupid to be spending money on herbal medicine, but I mean, nobody wants to pick it. So maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We definitely have the money. We have enough money, we could buy a polar bear if we wanted to. I'm not gonna... I mean, we could. That's awfully expensive. No, it's too early to be buying a polar bear. It would be kind of fun. This would be like the weirdest environment to have a polar bear hanging around. But, although it could fight for us, I mean, that could be handy. No, we're not doing it yet. We're not doing it yet. We have enough colonists that can fight on their own. We have to deal with Sam first. There will be other opportunities for animals. Polar bears, admittedly, are pretty rare, but it's fine. I'll buy a bit of medicine. I'll cave in a little bit and get, like, I don't know, 20. 25. I think that's everything we can really get from them. Yeah. Okay. Where even was that? Okay, that's close to base. That's good. Cool. All right, back to the Sam subplot. Looks like she got, like, shot right in the heart. She'll be fine, though. Trust me. We've actually been pretty lucky. We haven't had any raids in a while. I probably just jinxed us, like, hard. Like, no animals have tried to hunt any of us yet. Things have been fairly peaceful, aside from all the mood problems we had earlier. That was kind of stressful. Okay, let's see. Sam has 4 hours left to live. Dr. Seth, you're needed. Dr. Seth is on the case. Will he be fast enough? Okay, good. He's not using the good medicine. Sam hasn't earned our trust yet to earn the good medicine. The good thing about this is that since we didn't have to imprison her, the moment she's able to get back on her feet again, she should join us, I think. We'll see. It's possible that she'll try to leave, but if she does, I'll just capture her, so. I'm a good leader. Looks like Seth's doing a pretty good job tending to her. Yeah, those are some pretty good heals. All right, Sam's gonna make it. I don't know how long it's gonna take for her to be able to walk again. But she's not missing, like, any limbs, so that's good. We probably need to make clothes for her, though. And we wouldn't be very good hosts if we didn't make clothes for our guests. Just gonna listen to this music for a bit while I make the tailor station. Wasn't that nice? Isn't it nice when I'm not talking 24/7? If only it would last. Hey, look, Heartstrong's playing checkers by himself. Our colonists, their mental states are in question, okay? But at least they're having fun. Heartstrong joked about cooking with beets with Seth. Hilarious. Hilarious. Hey, Heartstrong, once you're done with this, can you finally break down these walls? No, he can't do that. Maybe Jackson can do that once he wakes up in the morning, because I'm sick of these walls here. Such like a simple task. It can be done so quickly as opposed to like making these bridges over here. Yeah, see, chat loves it when I talk. They want to hear my smooth, rich voice. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to RimWorld. We're gonna build some bridges. Why don't we make some sandbags? We have some cloth. We can make some sandbags for our colonists to cower behind during the next raid that we'll lose. Heck yeah. There we go. Uh-oh. Somebody probably needs to let Donkey out of here. He's probably starving, or she's probably starving. She's mostly fine. I'll have somebody go in there later and let her out. I'm still looking at these polar bears. Part of me still wants to buy one, but if they were just a little bit cheaper, I would. I just gotta remember there will be other times. Other opportunities will present themselves. I'm gonna have Beard Guy haul all this skin out of here. We got pig skin, we got more pig skin, we got lizard skin, bird skin, thrumbo skin. We got all the skins and more. It's a skin emporium over here in the butcher room. Yeah, we'll just have him get a few of those. Skins, skins, and more skins here at Fort Spotluck. We have yet to acquire any human skin. Not that we would do such a thing. Don't mind me. There's no reason I brought that up or anything. It's just a passing comment, you know? A guy can make a passing comment every now and then. Our home area keeps expanding. I'm pretty sure there's a way to stop the home area from expanding so much. But I don't know it yet. I'll probably look into that for the next stream. But don't get me wrong, we're not done with this stream yet. Nobody's dug these graves yet. I was asked before how long I might be streaming tonight. And I'm really not sure. But my answer to the question at the time was recklessly late. Because that's RimWorld for you. Out of all the games that I've played, and I've played many, don't you doubt that for a moment. But RimWorld's pretty unique in being the one that I can probably play for the longest, just in one sitting. You kind of have to. Especially with the way I'm going to be playing it, where we're going to be trying to take over the world and everything. I mean, you kind of have to invest hours into it if you're going to get anywhere. And part of me wonders how... like, more, I don't know, how much more advanced our base would be if we didn't have to contend with all the trees. Because, like, I cannot put into words enough how much that has slowed down our process. Our base looks good, like, it looks fine, but with the amount of experience I have in this game, like, it could be so much better. I imagine that we would probably have, like, the walls would probably be better. We'd probably have already started making those out of, like, granite or steel. Everybody would probably have their own rooms instead of having a big barracks area. Cleaning would probably... well, no, cleaning would still be awful. Nobody ever wants to clean. But, there would definitely be some changes. We definitely would have already made a wind turbine, I can guarantee that. That took way too long. Well, this is the game, I kind of said it earlier, but, this is the kind of game that if you just overlook something... if you're not thinking about, like, everything at once, almost all the time, you can really just let obvious things slide by for embarrassing stretches of time. Like, it took so long to make this wind turbine, or to even think about making it. And it was always there as an option. We probably could have made it on day 1 if we really wanted to, but just wasn't thinking about it. I had so much other stuff on my mind that just kept falling to the wayside. Are these losers still here? Get lost. Somebody needs to haul in this medicine before it goes bad or a bear eats it or something stupid happens. Maybe Beard Guy can do this. Yeah. I hope they extend the hospital here soon, because I'm really ready to be done with the hospital. Once it's this size, it should be good. I think we can probably have, like, I don't know, 7, 8 beds in here. And hopefully we will never need to use that many. If we're filling up 8 hospital beds simultaneously at some point, then we're doing something very wrong. I had my eye on this wood-burning stove, and the moment I looked at it, fuel ran out. Gotta keep a very close eye on that, otherwise we're gonna have more food spoiling. 207 meals. Sam's gonna be eating well once she wakes up. So let's learn a little bit about Sam. She's gonna be the new colonist. I'm probably gonna change her name. I already have a name in mind, but we'll talk about that later. So here's her bio. She's 47, a space refugee. She was a ranger child in her youth. She was raised in a forest. Her father taught her to hunt and live off the land. She's accustomed to manual labor. Uh-oh. Okay. Hold the fort. We have a raid. We have a raid from the Substandard Gamers. I love that new name. A group of tribespeople from the Substandard Gamers have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Okay, I'm glad they're preparing, because I really want my guys to get some sleep. Okay, how many? I saw a lot of arrows. Is this going to be big? I really don't want to deal with, like, huge raids yet. Okay, now this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. 5 people? We can do that. Okay. What are they armed with? Bows, and more bows. All right. So they are ranged weapons. I mean, I guess I shouldn't underestimate them, because the last couple raids have been borderline disasters. They're not very good at shooting, but that was the case last time too, and we all saw what happened. So, we'll see what happens. They're going to prepare for a while. I'm just going to let my guys sleep, and they'll defend later. Oh, Seth's up already? Wow, working early. We're gonna have Seth let out Donkey real quick. Hopefully that's not a bad idea, letting out our pet right before a raid. What could go wrong? Hey, Sam can walk now. That's cool. Sam has recovered and decided to leave. No, Sam. No. We didn't rescue you so you could leave. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to arrest her? Oh, we'll wait until she's up and about. Oh, I love this music. I've never heard this. Ooh, that's great. All right, so we just have to keep a close eye on Sam. Eventually, she's gonna try to run away, and we'll have to lock her up for a bit. Where are those bad guys at? There they are. And again, one of the things I like about this game is that if you want, you can like just look at what even the bad guys are talking about. Legua and Ape talked about hostile witch doctors. And you can learn about their backstory if you really want to. I don't know how many people would bother doing that, but it's a story generator. Like, this person's a bookworm. This person's only a child. Well, they haven't had, like, an official adulthood period yet. They're age 19, so... Sometimes, yeah, this person's 19. This person's 17. Why are we being raided by all these children? Well, anyways. Sorry. You're gonna die all the same. Ooh, look at all these heal roots. Have Heartstrong come down there later. They'll probably be attacking us here soon. Yep, here they come. All right, let's do this. Everybody up and at 'em. All hands on deck. This is the first time I think we've ever had, like, everyone up at once. Usually, like, I think in the past, Jackson was, like, out cold or somebody was busy. But, no, everyone's gonna be here. Look at them go. Here we go. This music's so great. We'll have them hide behind these boulders. Okay, so Cheese has the least range, so he's gonna have to be the closest to the action. I'll have him right here. Seth has to be kind of in the back here to rescue people if things go south. Jackson just has a regular pistol. Kind of thought he was better armed. I'm just gonna have him next to Cheese, I guess. Where's Sauce Boss? Okay, here he is. He'll be here. And Beard Guy... Put way too much thought into stuff like this. I guess Beard Guy will be there. We'll probably move things around a little bit more. It's hard to see because there's so much junk around. Here they come. I think Beard Guy has... Yeah, Beard Guy has the widest range. He'll be able to attack first. And now keep in mind, these people... Shooting three. They really should not be able to hit us, especially since we have better cover than them, I'm pretty sure. We'll see how that works out. Dominic and Heartstrong are here to provide melee backup. I guess I can probably have them start to work their way over. We can kind of flank them, maybe. Just keep having them... Okay, one of them's down. Has someone been hit? Oh, Beard Guy got hit. Finally, Beard Guy's hurt. I mean, I'm not happy or anything, but I was saying earlier how Beard Guy, like, never gets hurt. Okay, so I'm going to have Dominic and Heartstrong focus on Beaver, and everyone else focus on Legua. Here they come. She's going to go down immediately with these Thrumbo horns. Actually, she's lasting longer than you'd think. Okay, she's still down, though. Nobody else has gotten hurt yet. Legua's still up, somehow. Oh, this person got killed. Who killed this person? I wasn't even aiming at them. Guess they were shot. They must have been shot, like, accidentally by our people, because they're all aimed on Legua right now. Sauce's shot damaged Ape's left lung and torso. Man, Sauce is so good at shooting. Kills people by accident. This is some good teamwork. Okay, yeah, see, this is how Rage should be. That went very smoothly. I think Dominic got, like, a little bruised. Yeah, he just has a little bruise. But, other than that, I think it's just Beard Guy got shot a couple times, but it's fine. So I'll go ahead and have him rest in our beautiful hospital. Just looks amazing. Hey, look! They built the shells, and they're even using them correctly. I didn't tell them to use it that way. I should probably fix that now. Medicine. Okay, so these are medicine shells. Copy those settings. And paste. Okay. All right. Well, that went very smoothly. I'm very happy. I guess I can still do combat. I was kind of doubting my abilities. Oh, hey, this person's still alive. Hyena. Hyena's gonna be dead in 3 hours. She lost her eye in the fight. Beard Guy shot her in the eye. That's gotta sting. That's smarts. She's pretty good with medical. Or, I'm sorry, he's pretty good at medical. I always get it wrong. Unwaveringly loyal. Refuse to be recruited if taken prisoner. Is that new? I feel like I've never seen that before. So I couldn't capture this person even if I wanted to. Is Sam that way? I hope not. No. Okay. I will go and take this person's clothes, though, for Sam. Yeah, perfect. Heartstrong, if you wouldn't mind, can we just get this clothes real quick? There we go. And we will haul those. Take what we can get. We're still pretty desperate. Have some more medicine. I like to see it. And hopefully, well, I was going to say hopefully somebody buries them, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to have to force that. Almost certainly. I like how I was looking for the bury option, and of course there's an option, consume. Consume legua. You can just make your, like, colonist cannibals at any time, just with the click of a button. This could go from, like, just kind of like a normal stream to, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. No, we're not going to go the cannibal route, though. I've never really tried that before, and I don't think I want to. Donkey started to roam away again. Donkey, what? Why don't you like it here, Donkey? Don't you care about us? I kind of feel like Donkey doesn't respect us. He's always trying to run away from us. Yes, I know I was joking about eating our enemies and all, but it was all in good fun. Jeez. You make one joke about turning your colonists into cannibals, and Donkey throws a fit. Alright. I'm gonna have Jackson... Oh, Jackson's stressed? Why? Awful barracks. I guess that's making a lot of people upset, huh? How much I can do about that? That's gonna take a while to fix that mood debuff. Sorry. Has anyone treated Beard Guy yet? Yes, they have. Very good. By the way, now that we have some herbal medicine around, I am going to start setting the medicine to just herbal instead of having better medicine. Sorry. We'll use the good medicine if, like, it's a life-threatening disease or something, but for right now, I'm pretty over using the good stuff on fairly minor wounds. Also, we can set some people to self-tend. Like, Seth should be able to self-tend because he's a good doctor. Who else is a good doctor? No. Cheese could probably do it. Cheese, Sauce Boss. Okay, Cheese and Sauce Boss can also self-tend. Oh, Cheese has to be assigned to doctor work to do that? Okay, fine. There. Okay. Back to the old grind. Hey, look, our rec center is starting to come together. Maybe I can start setting some bills. I don't know if anybody will bother doing it, because nobody wants to research. Yeah, wow, nobody has done any research yet. Am I forgetting something? Is there, like, some obvious thing that I'm missing here? Because I feel like... I mean, yeah, I know I have Dominic on a lot of stuff, but there's no art to do. There's no tailoring. There's no smithing. There is a lot of construction. I guess I'll set construction to 2, because I really need to start researching stuff. It's been way too long without researching anything. I can also start setting bills to, like, make stuff, like making, like, blocks. I don't know what we have the most of. Probably granite, I guess. We'll do granite forever. And we'll do... Well, let me see what else we have around here. Basically just boulders I'm going to be looking at. It's mainly granite, I think, which is fine. Don't see any other boulder. Okay, here are some. Limestone? Okay. All right, fair enough. So granite and limestone. We'll just start getting some blocks with those, so we can start making better walls. There we go. I won't start making any clothes yet. I was going to, but we just stole some clothes off one of our enemies, so I guess that won't be a problem. Sam hasn't tried to escape yet. I keep waiting for that moment, because we're going to have to capture her. We never got to read the rest of her bio. She's a bush sniper. Sam's peaceful life was cut short when her country was brutally invaded. She drafted into service as soon as she was of legal age, and she showed an aptitude for rifles. All right. That's why she's so good at shooting. Works for me. Like how we read her bio, but I haven't read the bios for like any of our main colonists. I mean, you can kind of see it here. Dominic's a Boy Scout and a video producer. Seth is a musical kid and a shaman of shadows. Cheese, who I'm pretty sure is wearing that Parker that we stole off a body earlier. He is a video gamer and an actor. Heartstrong, who I think is about to have a mental breakdown again, is a disaster survivor and a ranger. Sauce Boss, an angry student and a counselor. Did I set counselor? Why did I put that for Sauce Boss? Because I set all these. A terrifying trauma when Sauce Boss was a young adult caused him to develop a serious eating disorder. I feel like that's a mistake. I think I had something else for Sauce Boss, but I think it changed to counselor. Oops, even angry student. I don't think I did that either. So Sauce Boss might not be too accurate to life, the real life version of Sauce Boss. Oops. Jackson is a video gamer and a traveling bard. And Beard Guy is a youth delinquent and a lone traveler. I think most of those things speak for themselves. Yeah, that's some of the gamer lore. We'll get more lore as time goes on, you know. Beard Guy, you know, he likes to be alone. He's a bit of a lone wolf, and we've seen that kind of. He's always going off hunting by himself. Jackson has the night owl trait, because he's a video gamer and all. Unfortunately, there are no video games for him to play here on the RimWorld. Eventually, we can buy a TV, so it's like one step removed from gaming. It's something, you know? Sauce Boss has an affinity for animals. I remember I did set all those on purpose. I made sure to give him a high affinity for animals. Pretty good at social, too. Construction. Anyways, this is all stuff that people know, though. Hey, look! Heartstrong's harvesting a berry bush. Look at this. First time for everything. Actually, he wasn't harvesting it necessarily. He was just kind of cutting it because he had to. But, wow. Actually harvesting a berry bush. Never thought I'd see the day. It's pretty cold in our freezer now. We don't even really need most of these passive coolers. I'm going to keep them there, though, just because why not? Right here, this lump of meat is pemmican, which right now I have disabled. Nobody can eat it, but that's really useful for eventually we're going to be making caravans. Caravans allowing you to, like, go around the world. Oh, gosh. Okay, somebody's upset. We'll look at that in a moment, but eventually we'll be able to start exploring the world, raid other bases. And again, the goal, I don't know if we'll end up doing it. I've done it before, but the goal, I think, is going to be to take out all our enemies. So that's going to be all the people, all of the forgettable gamers, and all of the mediocre gamers. Skull and Crossbones and Red Mountains. They're all going to go. Everybody else will probably kind of leave alone for the most part, but we're going to try to take over the world. That's the long-term goal, anyway. Anyway, Heartstrong is in a daze. He's wandering around in a psychotic state. Poor mood. I said it before and I'll say it again. This has been a very unexpected angle for Heartstrong's character. That he, of all people, would be the one who's breaking down the most. Remember when Jackson was giving us, like, a ton of trouble? Ever since he got over his alcohol addiction, he's been on top of things. Let that be a lesson to all of you at home. If you're suffering from, like, severe alcohol addiction and you can't go, like, 5 days without it, without going into a catatonic state like Jackson, maybe you should change your life and then you'll be in a better place. I mean, look at Jackson. Look how happy he is now. Sleeping. Kind of lazing about, really. Whatever. That's not the point. Anyways, wonder why Heartstrong is having so many problems. Like, what's his deal? What's he so upset about? It looks like his sleep keeps getting disturbed. Not my fault. Ate without a table. That's definitely not my fault. We have tables. You fool. Observing corpses. Yeah, we do need to bury some corpses. That kind of is my fault. But, you know. Heartstrong's lore, he has a very, like, sad backstory. He's a disaster survivor. He was uprooted when marauders attacked his family farm, destroying machinery and killing farmhands and beasts alike. After the death of all he knew, he was left in the ruins to fend for himself. He later became a ranger, living alone deep in the forest. He protected the wildlife against poachers, yeah, that's fitting, and learned to satisfy his own material needs without outside help. It's a very sad story, but he turned his grief into, something positive. Helping the creatures of the world, which he has not done at all during this entire playthrough because he's not on animal duty. He is standing near Donkey, though, for what it's worth. Does that count? Not really. Anyways, we should probably have these corpses buried. I think I'm going to have Seth do that. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. First, he's going to have to dig these graves. Again, eventually we'll cremate, but for now, we'll keep doing this. Okay, and then we'll have him bury one body. I do wish we had more ways for me to, increase the moods of my colonists, but right now, that's not really in the cards. Now, this might take Seth a while because he has to clear all these stupid trees. Oh no, he's stressed out. Oh no. Just a little bit more digging, Seth. Oh no, what's going on over here? Dominic and Sauce were fighting? Oh, we completely missed the fight between Dominic and Sauce Boss. Oh, they're both beat up. Oh no, what happened? I look away for one moment. Dominic smashed Sauce in the right leg. What happened? Dominic directly insulted Sauce's social skills. This drove Sauce into a rage and he began to fight. I mean, Dominic, that's a low blow. And it's also very inaccurate, really, because Sauce Boss has some of the best social skills. I don't think he's quite as good as Beard Guy, but, I mean, Dominic started that fight. At least nobody got knocked unconscious. Is anyone missing fingers? Okay, no, everybody is mostly fine. Just a few bruises and cracked bones. Nothing to cry about. All right. It's coming together. Major break risk, Sauce Boss. Well, yeah, he just got beat up. Yeah, that's really going to tank his mood because now he's in pain and everything. Hideous environment. Look, man, I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best here. He's cutting stones. Heartstrong, maybe you should... I mean, Sauce Boss, maybe you should rest. I mean, if he wants to do it, it's his life, Shouldn't have to watch over his every move. So does this mean that Dominic and Sauce Boss aren't very good friends anymore? Let's look at everybody's friend stats, because last time we checked, everybody kind of liked each other just fine. I feel like a lot has changed since then. So Dominic is very close friends with Seth. They both like each other quite a bit. He likes Cheese quite a bit. That hasn't changed much. Dominic, this is funny. Dominic likes Sauce Boss decently well. He's a friend. But Sauce Boss, hates Dominic. Wow. Jeez, Sauce Boss. What did I ever do to you? Aside from, making fun of your social skills. Everybody else, though, I'm pretty passive about. I don't care much for Jackson, Beard Guy, Heartstrong. I have no opinions of Sam yet, which I guess makes sense. For some reason, Sam kind of likes me. Just kind of neutral. I guess I must have talked to her at some point. So that's kind of where everybody is right now. Seth's friends with everybody, aside from Cheese. Apparently, he doesn't like Cheese too much. They're not enemies, they're just kind of acquaintances. Cheese likes most people, except for Jax. He hates Jackson. Oh my gosh. To be fair, they did beat each other up earlier, so that'll do it. I'm pretty sure Jackson destroyed one of Cheese's fingers. Heartstrong, fairly normal. Yeah, there's Sauce Boss hating me for no reason. Jackson, and Beard Guy, who's pretty positive about everybody, and everybody's pretty positive about him. What a lovable goofball, that Beard Guy. We'll love him. Can't get enough of him. How's Donkey doing? I'm always worried about Donkey not being fed because we don't have any kibble. And Donkey's fine. Oh, he's fine. Part of me wants to, like, try to tame this Mega Sloth. Even though it's like a really bad idea, though. A really bad idea. Maybe we can... I mean, I don't even know if anybody has skills high enough to try to tame it. I don't think we'll try that this stream. That seems like a next stream kind of thing, if at all. Ooh, Aurora? A beautiful aurora is lighting up the sky. The undulating colors will boost the mood of it. Oh, cool. That's exactly what I needed right now. Okay. And now that we have the 3D mod, which I haven't used this entire stream so far, we might be able to see it? Let's see. Takes a little while to load because I changed some settings. All right. Do we have Aurora? Oh, I forget how to look up. Oh, no. Oh, there's probably, like, beautiful auroras up there, and I can't see them because I don't remember. Oh, no. Yeah, I completely forget how to work the camera. Oops. Okay, no, here we go, here we go. I don't know if it's programmed, this mod, to know about auroras. It probably should be, but I don't see them. Well, there's the beautiful night skyline. There's a little 3D look at everything. I tried to get these mountains working, and they're still kind of messed up. They don't really have much formula. They're like levitating, so that's a little weird. Still have major break risks, but guys, look at these beautiful auroras up here that aren't there. Look at these barracks. They're not that bad. Nice little rec room here. I can see a bit more of the base. It's not shrouded in a thick fog of trees. Everything else is. Here's that ancient evil. Oh. Sorry, accidentally closed out of the window there. You can kind of, we kind of can cheat and look under the mountain and inside. Can't really see what's in there, though, aside from just the floor. All right. Well, that was fun to check in on. Back to work, though. So who's... Sauce Boss is still in a bad mood. Go to sleep, bro. Still in pain. A bit drowsy. He'll get over that in the morning. Normally, I feel like I can see, like, the auroras give off, like, a color on the ground. But probably because of all these trees, we can't even see the aurora, like, on the ground either. Lame. Heartstrong, don't eat berries. I forgot Heartstrong's still been, like, wandering around in a psychotic state. Weird guy's all healed up, though. That's good. Sauce Boss still feeling bad. And I guess, if I remember correctly, Sam will not try to get up until she is healed of all her wounds completely. So she still has 7.4 gunshot, 6.8 on that crack, 13.8 on this stab. So yeah, it's probably going to be a while. And then we have to imprison her. It might be a while till we get Sam on board, but she's here. It'll happen eventually. And I'm happy to say I finally saw Dominic doing some research. Kind of getting close to a battery, kind of. That's good. All right. Why don't we see what there is to hunt? Ooh, not much, actually. It's all just a bunch of boomalopes. That's not good. I have a tortoise. Wow. 196 meals. That's not nearly enough. Well, shucks. I mean, we could, I guess, hunt some rats and squirrels. Kind of small of us, but, you know, gotta survive somehow. We got mouths to feed. How else is poor Donkey gonna get fed, huh? I mean, to be fair, Donkey could eat these trees. Eat the maple leaves. Now, Donkey has, like, very specific tastes. So I don't think... Oh, hey, look! Dominic's researching. Looks like he chatted with Jackson for a second. Dominic said something about Brooks to Jackson. Jackson chatted about birthdays with Dominic. That's fun. Oh, that reminds me. It hasn't happened yet, but occasionally your pawns can throw parties. And I want to set a zone for that. Let's see. If I can remember where it is. It's like a very specific thing. One moment. No. 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 Maybe? Oh, we have wall lamps? I don't remember installing a mod for that. Is this just part of the game now? Huh. I don't know if we have enough power. I mean, we are powering these two ACs. Wall lamps would be kind of cool. I don't think we'll do that yet, because we have these torches anyway, but that's useful. A wall lamp. This is nice music. Okay, here it is. There's a spot for marriages, because yes, of course, pawns can get married. Don't think we'll have to deal with that anytime soon. A duel spot? Designates a spot where friendly duels can take place. Whoa, that's cool. That must be part of one of my mods. Okay, I'll definitely set that up, but here's the party spot. So, I guess parties will take place in here, the gamer room. And the dueling spot, we'll just put that out front on the deck right now, I guess. That's fun. Okay. Works for me. That's cool. I hope we see a couple colonists dueling later. That sounds fun. Yeah, get that research done. Still taking a while, though, surprisingly. And Dominic's like our best researcher. So if it's going to take this long for a relatively short project like batteries, you can imagine how long it's going to take for long projects down the line when we have to start doing like ship parts and stuff. It's a lengthy process. Sauce Boss still isn't feeling very well. Hey, we finally made a bed for animals. Isn't that nice? I guess Donkey can sleep there? How does that work with the whole pin system, though? Can he still run away? Or she? I guess we'll see. Things are getting done. Some more stuff to haul that nobody will ever haul. This is pretty satisfying. I don't like using ×3 speed very often, but when you do it, it can be pretty satisfying to see work get done just this fast. Hey, look! I never even saw this, but they finished up the sandbags. That's nice. So those are pretty useful if we have raids, because we can hide behind those. I'm gonna make some more up here, if we still have cloth left for it. Yeah, maybe like here. Probably add some more later, once some more of this pier of ours is done. Nobody ever deconstructed this door. Very shameful. Heartstrong still wandering around. Oh, never mind. He's over it. I called him out a little bit, and I guess he felt bad. I'm gonna have him clean a little bit, because it is disgusting in here. I mean, it is the butchering room, so I can't be that surprised. It's these other rooms that, like, I mean, look, what happened in here? Why is there blood on the ground? Whose blood is this? Sauce Boss? I don't know. This room's a mess, too. Yeah, there's definitely blood in here from the fight between me and Sauce Boss. And a bunch of dirt out here on the pier. Heartstrong's gonna be busy for a little while. I hate to, like, set all this manually, but I mean, nobody wants to do it, so I kind of have to. That's okay. Gosh, there's still blood from Sam here when we first dragged her in. So yeah, nobody cleans. Like their least favorite thing to do. I'll have Jackson deconstruct that later. I kind of like it. Here's something I didn't even notice before. We have a roof built only over this table. The rest of this rec center right now does not have a roof because these trees haven't been cut. It's quirky. It's a quirky base. There he goes. Okay. Build a wall there. Sauce Boss, again. Dude, if you're feeling so bad, then just stay at base for a while. Where are you seeing rotting corpses? I thought I had those buried. Another big problem with the trees. Here's problem number 58. I can't see where bodies are half the time because the trees kind of block my view. Okay, I'll go ahead and have Seth bury these people. I gotta be very careful what I click. Bury, not consume. I've definitely made that mistake before. I mean, they're right next to each other. If you're just slightly off, you're not paying attention, things can get a little morbid. At least they're near the graves. Well, you know, they had the decency to die near the mass graveyard. I can really appreciate that. There. And now Sauce Boss can stop throwing temper tantrums. What a baby. Wah, too many corpses near our base while we're trying to survive. Uh-oh. A raid by the Forgettable Gamers. A group of tribespeople from the Forgettable Gamers have arrived nearby. They'll prepare a while and then attack. Oh, okay. I feel like the last raid was so recent. We just now put away the bodies. Can you have given us a little longer? All right, some more bow wielders. Nothing too crazy. I don't know any of these people. We'll let them prepare a little bit. Hopefully, none of our hunting expeditions go down that way, because that is a risk. I'll just kind of keep an eye on it. Armstrong not clean any of this stuff yet, or did it just get dirty that quickly? I don't know. Well, anyway. I'll do 3 times speed, and we'll kind of just wait until these guys decide to head over. We got pretty lucky on the last raid. Or I shouldn't even say lucky. It was just kind of a standard raid. We were being competent. We were being careful. And as long as we do that again, it should be fine. Theoretically. Wow, they're really taking a while to prepare. I guess I appreciate it. People are getting a chance to sleep over at the base. I don't like waking people up. All right, here they come. All right, all hands on deck. We'll be able to use these bags here. Sandbags. Here we go. Okay, so Seth will be back here. It's so nice to be able to see. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it so much that it's just not like swamped. Okay, Sauce Boss will be front and center. Cheese is in a good spot. Heartstrong I'm gonna have over here, I think. Beard Guy, I'm gonna have there. And Dominic I'm gonna have over here. All right, is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep. Now would be a really bad time for Sam to try to run away. Oh gosh, she's close too to, oh man, 0.6? Okay, very shortly she's gonna be trying to get away. Hopefully we can get through this battle before that happens. All right, where are these losers? They're taking a while. Sam's totally gonna try to get away while this happens. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have Cheese move a little bit closer this way so we can start shooting sooner. Jackson probably also needs the move. Here we go. I'm gonna have Dominic start heading out to, like, get around them. All right. I'm gonna have Dominic go for this person. And Heartstrong I'm gonna have wait a little bit more. Oh, we still have a body here. Look at this forgotten, like, corpse that nobody ever got to. Oh, this is the one that I wanted that flak jacket forever ago. Definitely cancel that now. Oh, not that. Dang it, I canceled the wrong thing. Oops. Okay. All right, so Heartstrong is good. All right. Let's see how these things play out a little bit. He's been shot. Stab. Okay, it's not too bad. I just get worried this early on because we don't have any armor. I'm just going to have Heartstrong keep moving and just drawing their fire. If he keeps moving, the odds of getting hit are very low. Looks like Dominic started fighting Kago over here. Shouldn't take too long. I want to make sure nobody tries to shoot at Kago, though, while I'm here. I don't want to get friendly fired on. Keep running, Heartstrong. Keep running. Just keep running. Just keep distracting Legua. Isn't this... Haven't we seen another Legua? The last raid had a Legua, didn't it? Or am I going crazy? I don't know. All right, well, I'm going to have Dominic and Heartstrong go in for the kill here. And hopefully not get shot by any of the other gamers. Okay, she's trying to get away. We'll go ahead and have all these guys stop. Oh, looks like a couple of them got hit. Sauce Boss get hit? No, okay, that's still from the fight. Jackson got hit. He needs to go rest. Ah, wow, look at our nice little hospital. Nice. Okay, cool. Kago's still alive. Knocked out? The result of being knocked out during melee combat. Interesting. That must be new. Never seen that before. Kind of bad injuries. Is she good at anything? She's really good with shooting and melee and construction. Just desperately keep waiting for that plant expert. We already have to deal with Sam. I don't think I can handle 2 prisoners. I can take these clothes, though. Look, it sells for a high price. I don't know what to tell you. So Heartstrong and Dominic are going to deal with this person. Who knows? Maybe they'll take her alive. I don't know. Probably not. Allow. This is very unfair. Yeah. Didn't think she was going to survive that. How's their health? Heartstrong needs to go rest. Death in 13 hours. I just got a couple of bruises. I'm good. Okay, cool. Consuming pemmican. Don't do that. Here, go consume this, Heartstrong. And then go rest. And what are you doing, beard guy? Cloud watching? Alright, well after that, I need you to bury this person. And Sauce Boss, can I even order you around? You're in such a bad mood all the time. I don't know who's in a worse mood at any given time. Sauce Boss or Heartstrong. Those are the drama queens of the group. Here's that pemmican. Okay. And we can pick up some medicine around here. We're gonna need it. Alright. That works for me. Dominic's going back to researching. How's that going, by the way? Like 1/3 of the way there, it looks like. You can tell by the little, like how far this bar is full, the research bar. Okay, that raid went pretty well. I probably could have been a bit more precise about how I handled my melee fighters. Historically speaking, when I play this game, I can be a little, I don't know, protective of my melee fighters. I prefer to keep things ranged most of the time, but melee, if you use it right, can be extremely useful. Sometimes I'm really hesitant to do that. Hey, Cheese just leveled up on cooking. That's cool. That probably makes him one of our best cooks now. Especially since I'm not cooking anymore. Cheese is probably our #1 cook. Has Seth helped these people yet? No. Seth, you have patience. People are gonna die in several hours. There we go. Have a visitor. Ooh, items to trade. It's kind of a small group, though. They probably don't have anything very good. Here, let me see. Gear. No. No. This is probably the person with all the stuff. They do have some components, but we don't really need those right now. Ooh, medicine. Okay, that... yeah. I could probably use some medicine. Alright. Beard guy, go trade with these guys. What was he doing over here? Was he harvesting these heal roots? Nobody does that. Not at my base, you don't. Alright, how much for this medicine? It's probably ridiculous, right? 129 silver for 6 medicine? Ugh, gosh. Alright, I won't pay for all of them. I'll get like 4 for a rainy day. And they're willing to buy cloth, but I don't really care about that. Okay. Yeah, that's about as good as that's gonna get. What's Heartstrong doing? Hey, he's actually clearing things out to make our hospital better. Good for him. I guess we'll start deconstructing this wall. Oh, wait. I just realized, yeah, this is gonna mess up our shelves now. Oh, man. All right, well, whatever. I'll just reinstall them. Looked really nice, though. Oh, I probably need to move this. The horseshoe thing, you can, like, barely even use it anymore. Surprised that didn't, like, affect the moods of all my colonists. -30 to mood. Could not play horseshoes. Well, it's nice to see them getting stuff done. They do a lot of work, like, outside of the base, like all these other plants to deal with, but it's really nice whenever you occasionally see them actually, like, actively working on parts of the base. Oh, gosh, what's wrong with Heartstrong? Medical emergency. Is he having a heart attack? What's going on? Severe illness, Heartstrong. Severe illness? What do you mean? Oh, gosh, he never went to his bed to heal. Did he? Okay. Seth. Rescue. I'm surprised I didn't realize that. I thought everybody was tended to. Yeah. Huh. Well, that's dumb. Major break risk from Jackson? What's wrong? Night owl in daytime. Don't we have a roof over you right now? What do you mean? I guess I had you fight in daytime. Sorry. Awful hospital. Awful hospital? Oh, come on. This hospital looks amazing. Well, what don't you like? You don't like the torches burning behind your head? Look, that just adds to the atmosphere, okay, Jackson? Give me a break. Beard guy, very slowly chopping wood. Doing his very best. These shelves are coming in handy. I feel like during my last playthrough, I could be wrong, but I feel like my last playthrough, I did not even bother with shelves. I think I just, like a slob, just had items lying everywhere. I could be wrong about that. Definitely going to be using shelves this time around, though. Kind of cool to see Sauce Boss working on these, what are they called again? Just blocks. That's something that I figured nobody would do. Kind of something that we don't need them to do right now. There's other more important things. No! Tantrum. Oh, boy. Don't break anything important, will you? Kind of looks like he's on fire there. The effects for the torches are kind of all over the place. Like, this torch, for some reason, doesn't have effects. I don't know. Oh, yeah, just help yourselves to my table. What are you guys talking about? This is my place. Why are you chatting in my place? Callie told a joke about wearing parkas. a load of these losers making parka jokes. Now, we have much better commentary. Let's see what Cheese and Dominic are talking about. Cheese commented about beautiful people to Dominic. Yeah, see, that is in-depth, deep conversation about surface-level appearances. That is what my colonists are all about. I mean, look at these guys. These are some beautiful people. Look at Dominic. Look at this guy. Never mind the gushing bloody wound on his shoulder there. But he's beautiful. Beautiful in every way. Look at that rich, creamy, smooth skin. Like, you know that this guy uses product. He moisturizes. Seth does not moisturize. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Ooh, we have a gift from the Gallant Gamers. Love this alliteration. Wow, that's kind of rare, actually. I feel like my last 2 playthroughs this hasn't happened. I kind of forgot this even could happen. Outlanders from the Gallant Gamers have left a gift. A great bow and a pila. I've never known how to pronounce that. Now, these aren't very good. Bows, I mean, we have guns at this point. I guess it's the thought that counts. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry that I called you all idiots earlier and made fun of your jokes. Just overall, like, despised your presence ever since you got here. My bad. Ooh, gosh, Donkey really needs to go out and eat. Let him out. Let my people go. There. Run, Donkey, run. Go eat. Go consume. There even any grass? Okay, yeah, there's plenty of grass left to consume. What a silly question. Oh, dang it, I forgot to leave this door open. Okay, hang on. It's a silly process, but this is like the fastest way. Or maybe there is a better way. I don't even know. Gosh, look how fast Donkey bolted out of there. Starving. Is he eating this tree? No, just like harvesting whatever is growing on it, or just the leaves in general. Sure. You do you, Donkey. I won't tell you how to live your life. Jackson, you haven't destroyed anything important yet, have you? Just destroy like our entire medicine supply or something while I wasn't looking? That'd be pretty lame of you. Destroy the bed that Dominic's currently sleeping in. Good night, chat member. I'll probably be wrapping things up here pretty soon too as well. But you can sleep well knowing that nobody's died. Everybody's fine, aside from Jackson, who was having a temper tantrum a second ago, but he's fine now. Heartstrong almost died kind of for a second there, but it's fine. Everything's fine. You've left them in good hands. And look at them all now. Sleeping well, deep slumber, aside from Sauce Boss, who's constantly disturbed by every little sound that anyone ever makes. He's a light sleeper, I guess, this guy. What I might do... I know Jackson really wants to build these bridges, but I kind of want him to... Oh, he can't do plant cutting? Okay. Stick with the bridges, then. Look at Jackson. He's having a load of fun. So much fun. It's too much fun to handle. Good job, Jackson. I hope you won that game. And what I could have Jackson do is finish these walls. Or also, I could start building walls out of granite. I keep talking about it, but I haven't done it yet. Yeah, probably should. How much does this cost? 5? Yeah, we could make a decent amount. Okay, alright, so... Okay. This is gonna be such a task. I wish there was a mod that lets you, like, instantly replace things. I don't know why I didn't get it. I was just like, nah, I don't need that. I do, because now I have to, like, deconstruct all these walls here, which is gonna be annoying, because it's gonna take so long. Whatever, may as well rip the Band-Aid off now. I'll have Jackson, deconstruct all these walls. So basically, we're going to give my base like an outer shell of granite and steel walls. That way things won't catch fire so easily. Here we go. Oh, can I not build granite walls? Oh, no. Okay, hang on. Maybe I need... Okay, when made of granite blocks, it requires terrain that can support heavy. Uh-oh. Can bridges do that? I don't know if they only support, like, medium. I guess we'll see. That might be... That's, like, a problem I never thought about. Oops. Hopefully nobody, like, deconstructs these walls here, otherwise the ceiling will cave in. Oh, wait, there is no ceiling. Great. That's one of the pros about nobody ever getting around to cutting these stupid trees. Weird guy, can you do it, please? I know you want to play horseshoes, but fine. Okay, do your horseshoes, but then... No, Heartstrong should be doing this. Okay. Cut these trees. These trees have been here way too long. Like, these should have been out of here ages ago. We still have a ton of these stupid trees, too. I'm gonna have him deal with those as well. Looks like both Heartstrong and Beard Guy are playing horseshoes right now. As much as I would love to see that, better that I just start forcing them to cut these trees. Oh, look at Donkey. Sleeping in the storage room. Silly guy. Girl. Research is kind of almost done. A little more than halfway there. Sauce Boss. He really likes making these blocks. Brought it away. Whoa. Ah, you idiots. Fuel the wood stove. It's not hard. That's all we need is for somebody to just be on that, and nobody wants to do it ever. Who knows how long that's been off? Probably a pretty long time. I haven't been checking. All right, well, now we gotta wait for the temperature. It's gonna take a while to go back down again. Yeah, Heartstrong. Yeah. Oh, this is great. Even Seth's helping. Yes! Yes! Clear it out. Oh, it's beautiful. It's glorious. Yes! This is top tier gaming right here. Look, Seth's even getting that tree over in the corner. Wow, it's finally, oh, hey, and it's raining just in time. Just in time to start building a roof here, if somebody doesn't mind. I guess somebody will eventually get around to it. Okay, cool. Cheese, do you want to work on these walls? Okay, you don't want to. You're idle? You have nothing to do, really, dude? Can't, like, make food or anything? Here, what's the wildlife situation? Got some ibex, turkey, rabbits, squirrel. I guess I'll have them on that. 167 meals. I would like to have more than that. That's about as good as we can hope for right now. I'm surprised it took this long for rain. We are in a swamp after all. I'm not necessarily happy, though, because if it starts, like, lightning out, we're going to be in trouble. Oh, by the way, Heartstrong needs to pick up this Thrumbo horn before I forget. He's in a pretty good mood, though, which is nice. Okay, so Cheese has nothing to do, huh? Oh, he's hunting now. Works for me. I feel like he should have something to do. I mean, he doesn't haul either. And he doesn't clean, so yeah, I guess he would be idle, wouldn't he? I think it's pretty fitting that Cheese, of all people, would be the first colonist I've ever seen idle in this game. Like, there's a difference between recreation and idle. We've definitely seen Cheese taking rec time, but I think was our first time seeing anyone be idle. Heartstrong, wow, in a shockingly good mood for once. Oh, it's so hot outside. It's like muggy. It's like 95 degrees. That can't be fun. Jackson talking to no one again. These colonists are losing their minds. I didn't tell Seth to cut these trees. That was more like Heartstrong's job, but I'll take it. Jackson, do you want to start working on these walls? That'd be nice. I'll just set a few of those. Ooh, a quest. Maybe this is one we can actually do. Oh, there was that other quest. Oh, yeah. Trade with Turnip Land. I guess that expired. We were never going to do that. That was just too much. Let's see. The Diplomacy. Glorg Sintra. I forgot how we named this guy. Prime Minister of the Modest Gamers has sent us a message. She wants to talk with us at a nearby location. It could be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction. Receive gifts, but beware, a poor negotiator can cause more harm than good and may even anger them. Okay, well, how far is it? That's the real... Okay. That's close. And how long would a caravan take? 1.7 days. Okay. Fairly straight shot. Huh. How much time do I have for this quest? Wait, is there no time limit? There's got to be a time limit. How long? It just says 0 hours. There's nothing for me to accept. Huh. I guess since this is a diplomacy mission, it can be done at any time. I guess I normally just do them right away and I've never noticed. All right. Well, we won't do that right now then, I guess. I mean, it makes more sense to just get a bit more of this base finished. Hey, there's an eclipse. That's probably for the best. Cool things out, down. It would be really great. Occasionally in this game, you have like blights. Not even really blights necessarily, but sometimes there's like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, just plants just start dying en masse around the map. It's different from a blight because that mainly affects crops, but I would love it if we just had one of those instances, events that just started wiping out like a quarter of all the trees around here, or half. You know what? Take out 75%. I don't care. I've been so frustrated with these trees that I don't think I would even mind if you took out 100% of them. I'll buy wood if I want to. Dominic and Sauce Boss are talking about grenades. Hey, you know, just a light conversation about grenades while you eat your morning meal. It's not to love. Alright, we're starting to get the slate walls up. Or more precisely, it's granite. Even Seth's helping out. Good for him. Nobody's idle. I guess people are still out hunting. This cannot be good weather to hunt in. Ooh, well, there's alpacas. Surprised it's taken so long to get those. Definitely going to be killing those. Grizzly bear got injured? No, got injured fighting alpacas. Well, it's probably for the best. Just stay away from us. One glitch that's involved with like one of my mods that like makes the characters more expressive is that it like makes these weird shadows on their faces, which I can't say I care for particularly, but whatever. It only affects them sometimes. Dominic's been researching for what seemed like quite a long time. I thought this would be done in like, I don't know, a day. Another thing that I hate dealing with is that slowly but surely the clothes that your colonists are wearing start to like deteriorate and you need to get them new clothes, which I hate. I usually ignore that for as long as possible until the clothes is like practically rotting off of them. It's just annoying. We do have some spare clothes lying around, so I mean, that's something. Aw, man. So that can't... Yeah, this has to be wood here, huh? Unless there's something lighter than granite, which I don't think so. Maybe we could just leave this open. You know, it's just like an overhang. That's probably not a good idea. All right, well, it's stupid, but I guess we'll just make this out of wood again. Did they ever make the sandbags up here? No, not yet. I don't even know where that order is anymore. It was going to go somewhere over here, I think. Yeah, here it is. All this stuff. They started working a little bit on the hospital extension, then I guess they gave up. Still so much to do. Research is almost done. We'll probably end the stream before too long. I know I said I would like stream for a reckless amount of time, and this probably will end up being one of my longer streams. I guess probably my longest stream ever. I don't know. Somewhere up there. But these two talking about grenades again? And now they're just talking about coves. But I'll probably end here soon. It'll be good to end after at least researching batteries and getting our next research project off the ground. What's Jackson going to work on? Okay, after he's done with that, I want him to start deconstructing these walls. And good grief, can someone fix these beds? They were destroyed at the very beginning of the stream. Let's just finally repair them. There. Everybody's been sleeping on these horribly disfigured beds, and I'm sick of it. There we go. Nice and... Oh, Jackson, don't fall asleep there, Jackson. Go to bed. Just fell asleep on the floor. The soothing sounds of the rain just really got to him, I guess. Man, Dominic doesn't even want to sleep. Are you okay, Dominic? Do you need... Okay, I guess he's fairly well rested. Just seems like that's all he's doing. All right, meal supplies at 161. I think I normally prefer to have it like over 200. That's like where I feel the most safe. Which sounds silly. I mean, over 200 meals, but hey, you know, if an emergency situation comes up, it's kind of nice. And to be fair, we also have all these packaged survival meals. We have pemmican, so I mean, we're fine on the food front. I don't know what winter is like in swamps. Is there even a winter in swamps? I don't know. Probably. Just haven't gotten there yet. Right now, the month is, it's the 14th of Jugust. So, oh, I didn't know I could see this. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I can actually see that it's been 28 days since our arrival, so almost a month of our time. In RimWorld time, that's like several months, I think. Yeah, so the year is divided into 4 quadrums of 15 days each. Yeah, so it's almost been 2 months from their perspective. Or, I'm sorry, the year? Okay, so it's almost been half a year for our colonists at this point, which is weird to think about. By the time this research is done and we end the stream, it'll probably be perfectly half, or at least pretty dang close. Research almost done. Solar flare. Uh-oh. All right, so that means that our AC units aren't going to be working. We're going to need people to start fueling all of these. I'll have Heartstrong do that. Sorry, Heartstrong, you're the first one I saw. I have Dominic do it, but he's so close to being done researching. And we'll just end it once he's done. All right, I don't know how good those coolers are going to be. Research finished. Batteries. Yay. Okay, so from batteries, we can make hydroponics, which I never do. Advanced lights. No, we need other stuff much more than that. Let's see, what else is around here? Medicine production, I would like to get on that. So for that, we need drug production. That'll be the next research project. All right. Well, I'm just gonna have to remember next time we play to keep an eye on our freezer. See if it remains kind of cool enough for the meals not to all, like, start mass expiring. Because that would be no good. Make sure Donkey doesn't run away. She would never dream of such a thing. You know, she loves it here. So, I mean, there's really nothing to worry about. Oh my gosh, Sam! I totally forgot. Oh my gosh, after that raid. Immediately after that raid, I should have been... I mean, she's long gone. Dang it. We healed her. Oh, man. Oh, that's a dumb thing to end on. Just realizing that I completely forgot about her. We were so close, too. Like, we monitored her and saw her at 0.7 on the healing, like, meter. She was so close to being 0 and leaving. All I had to do was remember after the raid, but I totally spaced on it. Wow. Well, you're welcome for the free heal, Sam. Jeez. All right, well, we're just going to have to stick with the classic gamers for now. But everybody's still alive. Everybody's still relatively well. Smashed fingers and plugged heart ventricles aside. Things are going well. We've made progress. And I thank you for joining us for another fun RimWorld session. We'll be back next time, clearing out more plants. That'll be the theme of the next 5 streams. But, you know, I enjoy it. It's RimWorld. You kind of just, oh gosh, Sauceboss, are you shooting inside? I'm trying to do an outro right now. Yeah, don't do that, bro. You have no decency whatsoever. Whatever. It's like children. It's like wrangling a bunch of rowdy kids. But they are my kids. And I will never let anything bad befall them. And that you can take to the bank. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time for more RimWorld fun. Bye-bye.